Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? This is going to be the beautiful resort of Rosen Shingle Creek here in Orlando, Florida for MK1 Pro Competition. Top 8 is about to commence here for CEO 2025. The 15-year anniversary, by the way. And we got an exciting one underway as well. Look at this. Look at it. It's just so beautiful. This whole resort, 4 pools, a volleyball court, some tennis courts, but some MK1 action happening right now. My name is Sindel, the handsome man. Next to me is none other than also David. Also David, how you feeling today, man?
I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun. Shout outs to the drone operator out there who manages to get the exact same shot live every single time.
Definitely so. Definitely
that
so.
intro runs, it's live out there.
That's pretty perfect, though.
Hats off to them. Great work, and great work as well to the 8 players who've qualified for the top 8 MK1 today. We got a bunch of different characters on deck. We got a bunch of different storylines that we'll be introducing you to and following through with you. Players from different places around this country and others, as you could see. And it's going to be a lot of fun looking at this on both winners and losers side.
Definitely so, definitely so. You see the winner's side right now. We have SnakeDoe hailing from Chile. One of the trainer partners for the Chilean twins actually made his way. He unfortunately could not make it to Combo Breaker, but he made sure he made this up to CEO so he can secure those points. Going up against Geras, making his winner's side top 8 here, and he really needs this top 4 finish for us points-wise. Then on the other side of things, we have Online Kale, the young prodigy of Online Tony. Big shout out that boy Tony. And Rewind making his debut in the Pro Comp at Combo Breaker, got second, and was looking to make it more of a tear there. But Dave, you see that loser side of the bracket?
I do. I'm looking at this again. Going to be a lot of fun stuff to watch. KingGambler versus Dyloch down there, and then El Kukui versus beancel. So as you mentioned, a lot of stuff to follow in terms of points. We're here for the Pro Comp, right? Trying to qualify, trying to get a bunch of points on this. And points are super important for this. Now, not everybody in this top 8 has points already. In fact, a couple of players do not. But for others, they're in the bubble. You got to be in the top 8 in terms of placements for players who don't otherwise have ways to qualify. And some of the players are currently in that position. So, for example, Geras is currently 8th. He's in that. But Rewind is 10th. He's currently the last person on that bubble. Now, today, this weekend, he's already gotten a bunch of points, right? But he'll want to get more in order to have a more comfy position in points. The other players, Online Kale has qualified, thanks to winning the NA regional final.
Over
Sonic Fox. The other players are not over Sonic Fox, definitely. The other players aren't in position to do so yet and haven't otherwise qualified. But just this weekend, by getting first place here, you get 210 points. What does that mean? Here's the context: is that Geras is 345 with 8th. Rewind is 315th with 10th. Think about that as like where you need to be, right? At minimum, getting first is what it's all about to get those big points.
Got to do those quick map skills. But we're going to take it to the stage to Darth Armor, where he's going to be introducing some of the players coming through. Hey, Armor, take it away, man.
Making his way to the ring from Conchala, Chile, representing 2Game, known as the peak of Havik gameplay. Please give it up for SnakeDoe.
SnakeDoe coming to the building. Wait, am I live? I am live.
Yeah, it's just not on stream, I think. But if it is, what's up, SnakeDoe?
Look at that boy, SnakeDoe.
Look at the little.
Look at that SnakeDoe.
He's got a mustache going on.
I hope he didn't. Oh, bro, I was worried for him for a second. I was hoping his boot bag didn't get caught like Dragon.
That'd be hilarious. Yep.
That would have been terrible. That poor Dragon catching a stray. Armor, what's our second the other component looking like, man?
All right, and his opponent making his way to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, the self-proclaimed keeper of time, the king of interactables. Give it up for Geras.
We got some cheers in the crowd for Geras. Hold on, Geras George. Yeah.
There he is.
Geras is definitely a fan favorite here, coming onto the stage, rocking the gears all the way through. Geras versus Havik. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if these boys actually played in Brazil. I actually forgot. But no, the water bottle went flying. No.
Oh.
Armor with the save, though. Armor is a W cameo. You ever thought about it? Armor is actually the W cameo.
You're right. All right, well, both players up onto the stage here on winner's side, top 8. How did they get here, you asked me? Thanks for asking the question. For SnakeDoe, 3-1 over Plus, 3-0 over El Kukui, 3-2 over KingGambler. And if you guys didn't get a chance to see that yesterday, I really recommend going back and looking at it. Gambler was up 2 games to 0, was looking very strong. Complete reverse 3-0 by SnakeDoe. To get into this position, he was 4th at Gamescom LATAM. He was 9th at ProComp Mexico. He was 2nd in his regional finals to Nicholas, who thereby qualifies. He was very close.
Very close.
To qualifying, but not quite there. And then Ger, as I mentioned, currently 8th, currently within the qualifying players list. I'm gonna tell you his whole run, all right?
All right.
He beat Mystify 3-0, E-Man 3-0, Beyond Toxin 3-0,
Oh.
Yadriel L Punk 3-0, Dyloch 3-0. Can you do that math for me? How many matches did Ger lose so far? How many games has Ger lost so far?
I think that's
CEO 2025.
I think he hasn't lost a game yet,
It's
man.
a big 0. That's
Oh my
right.
God,
Ger
Ger.
undefeated in games this entire tournament on his way into winner's side top 8. 13th at Combo Breaker, 7th at Brussels Challenge, 5th Gamescom LATAM, 4th place Texas Showdown, 9th Viennality, and 7th Pro Comp. None of those results are like the ones that he wants, right? But because he's been to so many places and has had good results, as I mentioned, currently 8th overall in points.
But remember, you have to outplace yourself at this point in time because only your top two combatant events and your top 2 demigod events count towards a global standing. So with all those placements that this man David has just set out, that means Ger needs pretty much, to keep it simple, he needs a top 4 finish.
Yeah,
to make
yeah,
sure he keeps
exactly.
so good. It meant a lot for SnakeDoe. I talked to him personally when he got 4th at Gamescom because that 9th at Mexico really had him thinking about different things and how to adjust when it was his Pro Series. So when he got that 4th, and especially that being a demigod event, that was a huge chunk of points for him. And like I said, unfortunately he missed Combo Breaker, but he's trying to make a statement here because he's trying to make sure he gets as many points as possible, because if you can avoid going to EVO and get points qualifying, that'd be very nice. But more than likely you might see him at EVO as well. And
Yeah, that makes sense.
I hope Brazil actually pulls up the EVO, man. Like, that would be actually insane.
Dude, it'd be awesome if all of Latin America pulled up. Obviously, there are strong players throughout. Chile, Brazil, we know, but I know that there are others elsewhere. Mexico, Argentina come to mind. But yeah, again, it would be awesome to have scenes all over the world there. That's in, what, a month and a half, basically?
Yep, middle of July is when Blink Respawn will happen. That's going to be pretty good.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
And then pretty much EVO will be happening like a week and a half or 2 weeks afterwards. So it's going to be a tight little call for points. But we got a nice little off season when you think about it, like a month.
Yeah.
Pretty much a month off.
So, not expecting any surprises in the character or cameo selections out here. We've been seeing Havik Mavado the whole time from SnakeDoe, and of course from Ger, it's Geras Mavado. They look locked in, man. I
Man.
think we're ready to go. Can I hear it out there for match 1 here of top 8 MK1 at CEO?
Make some noise is what I'd like to see. It's going to be Havik versus Geras Mavado on one side and Motaro on the other side. The Noble Steed coming in handy.
Ger opening up by running away. It's classic Ger. Waiting for Mavado.
Thinking about that sand, that sweep. He got some lot of range, so you got to make sure you're the kicker, not the kick E. Walking back is Ger. If you guys do not know Ger's game plan, his game plan is just to frustrate you, okay? He's going to walk away. The Milk Dud is going to run away from you, but unfortunately, making his way in right now, trying to get some mixing going. They outspace with the down 4, but guess what? Rewind time, if you guys are not aware. If that man Ger has a clock down there that has a bar, he can rewind time and get his health back as well, and that combo did nothing. That duck was insane.
Yeah, he's been doing that all weekend, actually. Up here again for Oki. Cautious pressure.
Ooh, open it down 4.
Some of the timings when Geras often gets EX clock aren't necessarily super safe versus Mavado calls. See if that comes in.
Press. That's unfortunate. A lot of damage is going to be coming down the way right now. Going to be in fatal blow territory, almost damn near. No, he kicked Motaro.
8.
+8. Ooh, the grab.
He's alive, but barely. SnakeDoe trying to chase.
Got him.
Okay.
Snap, crackle, and pop. Also with that rewind time and that clock down there, he can choose to rewind to get his health back, or he can choose to snap and anytime in neutral, freeze you in place, and get a combo confirming. That's what you're seeing right now. Run it back for me one time real quick.
Yep, seeing the future and the past simultaneously as Ger takes round number 1. Yeah, the ability to have that snap, full screen, huge. Wow, all right. Through, got the confirm. There are no clocks on that bottom right meter.
Full launch right there. Ooh, dropped a little ender, but wait, still gets the OK afterwards. Plus range you got to deal with. Goes for sweep. Full screen, goes for sweep. That was beautiful stuff right there. Hit Mavado too. Flawless block, he didn't get. He tried to get the timing down too.
Sand mode call. This is free pressure for him. Yeah, as you can see, he'll back off if he gets hit.
Can get a whip punish because he's committed to sweep right there.
Just trying to hit sand, man. There's no Geras there. Again.
Armor's through. Beautiful stuff. Gonna get connected with the low. You're gonna break? No, he's gonna hold this damage.
Huh. Okay, into the little setup.
Dear God.
What do you got?
He tried to run. Oh, he got to confirm. No, his
the boy
was still there.
Your little sand buddy helping out.
Bro, he tried to confirm with Mavado, but the
REX.
clone was still there. That was actually insane.
Yeah.
Little Zyke's don't want to come out of this man's SnakeDoe. Once again, goes for sweep. That sweep option has been so nice.
Get him on whiff punish. Yes.
Huge.
SnakeDoe overcommitting. Gur got a bunch of damage.
Let me up as a 400. My God, the
Holy
clothesline from
corner.
hell.
Pick up. Yes, he's been doing this. The string in the air. You see the air hit. Mavado call.
Just get the falls block again. Speaking of falls blocks, the throw coming in handy. Mavado stepping on him. About even on life, but definitely the meter advantage in favor of SnakeDoe. Oh, mid trades.
Sand mode again. Okay. Mavado blows it up.
No, caught them both, but guess what? He looked at rewind. Didn't even matter. Goes
In there again. Right away. SnakeDoe.
He might be dead.
A little bit more than this.
The slide. Oh, he did.
Oh boy.
Falls block was
Flawless.
clutch.
It wasn't enough. SnakeDoe, game 1.
Ooh, looking strong thus far. If you guys not aware what Mavado does, pretty much if you're in the airborne state or juggle state, he gets to pretty much launch you at any time on command. It only comes out on hit if they're in a juggle state, which is why you see this man SnakeDoe has some crazy funky conversions because that man coming in with those springs.
Yeah, and the Mavado call in neutral too is important. Plus frame high, can get anywhere, and it's fast. So some of the stuff that Geras would like to do, like whirlwind from far, or like going into sand mode, Mavado calls can on-reaction punish that stuff.
Exactly.
Makes the matchup a little bit different for a Geras player.
Puts that man on cooldown as well. When you hit a cameo, you cannot break either, so you had to make sure you're being aware if your cameo is actually hit. You might take a little bit extra damage and not be able to break in time. Overhead coming through.
Part of the utility of having, I was just about to talk about it. It happened too fast for me. Part of the utility of having Motaro is that you can actually get out of some of those potential punishes with the teleport, but Gur didn't get it there. Tough to time.
Rewind once again. And wait, tether. And the beautiful thing about this tether too, you do take damage to yourself, but you get the all-important Oki. But ooh, the knowledge coming out of Gur, the up block on the overhead part of the string. Oh, he loads up another clock with this too, by the way. That's 2.
Yeah.
You see one more.
You can either spend one bar. Oh, there it is. Yep, to get away. Mavado call.
And that's a reversal punish on pillar.
Punish, I'm telling you, yeah.
Ooh, can't jump out with that one.
All right. Sand mode. If he gets hit, no big deal.
Oh, the snap on reaction. He saw it. Not gonna be the kill, but a lot of damage right here.
Buttons on wake up was the intention by SnakeDoe.
Oh, put the projectile back and then closes out with the overhead. Gur still looking strong, but he needs to get this game. You do not want to go down 2-0. Tie this up.
Again, the horsey doing his work. But again, man, even though you don't have like a fireball with Mavado, he still is a full screen presence in a real way. Whip punish.
Ooh, beautiful stuff right there with
Since
the walk
that was
back.
EX, there's no breaker here.
Frozen. Another 400 damage, by the way. Oh my God, 438. That tackle, the chariot tackle. Oh dear heavens. But he has a rewind.
SnakeDoe. He could if he'd like to.
Oh no, he's gonna save it. He's gonna save it. He's gonna save it. But that's a lot of damage though. Up at the 400. Good God. The block from the overhead goes for another sweep. Walking back. Almost got a whip punish, but a little bit too slow.
Again, Mavado, but well, 3 bars come off for SnakeDoe.
Oh, the Noble Steed's out.
All 3 of those hits. He's got the low. And Gur, easy confirm he's done 1,000 times into for some reason just the down back 4. And that ties it up 1-1.
You get a crowd on the side already. They're rooting for the hometown hero. Well, they're not the hometown hero, but everybody loves Gur, okay?
Everybody loves Gur.
Everybody loves Gur.
You're right.
Just a lovable guy.
He is.
1-1 is the score. Remember, guys, winning this guaranteed top 3, and I believe when it comes to the points side of things, that's when you get to the triple digit of points for the combatant events. So you definitely want those huge chunks.
Let's see if they've learned. See if they go in. Oh, interesting idea. Maybe the idea was to prevent Gur from getting an activation after that, but not quite.
All-important game number 3 to find out who's going to get the momentum in the set. Goes for sweep, and unfortunately got jumped over, but he has rewind. It doesn't even matter. Calls it back.
May have been trying to bait something out there with no Motaro call. SnakeDoe didn't give in.
Risky
He can
right
get by, yeah. He's got a nice forward moving option.
Huge neutral jump trying to negate that plus shot. Ooh. There's a pillar. Got to be careful. Oh, wait, he's doing pillar now because Mavado's not there, so he can't punish. Beautiful awareness.
Well, using the turret as a way to get the clocks up is cool.
Calls up another clone. Checks on the boy.
Just important to get away from the activation point. If you get hit, you go back to where you started. So he was there, but not quite on punish.
He's going to get a whip on it. No, he goes for the armor slide into the DMs. Afterwards, goes in with another mid. Mid check, goes for the chariot tackle for the end. He wants the buttons.
He's willing, man.
Yeah.
He's very willing to do it.
Plus, once again, staggers. He goes for the low. He's dead after this if he doesn't drop. 950 health on the side of Geras, meaning that he cannot survive too many hits. You know, the little repercussions that he gets to get his health back from the rewind time. And this is really violent, by the way. Close your eyes.
Round to SnakeDoe. We're starting in the corner. No clocks. Out of there.
What corner, David?
What corner?
What corner are you talking about here? The guy's already out. Got a bar to work with, and that's all he needs. But he needs to get. Oh, he
Pick it up? No, not quite.
high. He rewound. Oh, he could actually get a full combo from
It's possible.
If Mavado wasn't there to
It's
slide.
situation. Doesn't happen all the time, but yeah, it's super sick feeling to get that conversion when it happens.
Puts it down board, misses, goes for another overhead. What you thinking about? Blows up another clock. Reflex back, sweep. Kick the sand.
Okay.
Not blocking foe.
SnakeDoe. I mean, he's been active on wake up. He's pressed buttons. He's jumped a lot.
I like the disrespect.
Yeah, Gur hasn't been so disrespectful on his own wake up very often.
Does a tackle. Does go for
Flawless.
flawless block.
Yeah, that's the risk.
Caught him airborne. And he does.
Okay. Gur. SnakeDoe now starting in the corner.
Like I said, decisive game number 3 here. You got to get this lead. You want to make sure you get this momentum going. Gur has the corner and the advantage right now with the bar. Hughes whip punish. No, it was a little bit too slow on the back one, so he's got to spin the bar and the clock. Goes forward with the overhead. Beautiful stuff. Loads up the clock once more. Can't use the clock, though, unless he gets a bar. Throws up the wall.
Oh, nice timing. Love the jump. SnakeDoe's in.
That's a little extra damage, too, because he hit the Noble Steed. Goes for the legs. Other side. Ooh, I blocked the legs. I saw it coming. I've seen the movie before. I did with 1,000 of you guys over in Brazil.
Command grab finisher. You'll notice the Oki's not great on that, so SnakeDoe's been jumping up a lot. Pressing buttons a lot.
Oh, got caught. Patience.
Challenge. Oh, got him.
He rewind, he slid, and
Mavado.
again.
I really like the Mavado call.
This is actually really scary for Gur, but you actually react to anything with Fatal.
Yeah, you know, you're right. Yeah. There can't be like easy fireballs. Oh, big block again. He can end it. And before SnakeDoe gets 3 bars, just to make sure Gur kept the combo as quick as possible into the kill.
1-2 into Fatal. Emotional damage was on display because that boy didn't even want to see that cutscene. Immediately to the character select. Now, SnakeDoe always rocking with the Havik. I haven't seen him play any other character really, to be honest. But I can see a change in cameo maybe.
I think the cameo is so useful versus Geras. You get to punish stuff. You get to control what Geras does in ways that not many other cameos do. I've loved his conversions with Mavado.
Just with it.
Great partner for Havik in general.
Oh, I'm about to say. You got to switch last minute? What
Okay.
thought? Gur real comfortable. Oh, Gur smiling? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's never good.
Who's that not good for?
Anybody.
Yeah,
Gur,
is that
if
bad
Gur's
for
leaned
Gur,
in,
or
and
is that bad for-
if Gur's leaning and smiling, that means someone's in trouble because he's having a good time. Oh, more sand on the toes. Oh, he's just whipping out here. Okay.
Oh, big whiff! Oh! And the mine's gone just in time for Gur's sake. SnakeDoe overcommitting a bit at the start. It's not something you see very often from him.
Yeah, I guess we just fighting Casper and his uncles today, huh? All right, 13 ghosts.
He's getting real fidgety. He's getting real fidgety.
Nice flawless blocks negating that chip. Goes for the stagger. Flawless blocks this one. No, he does not. But backing up again.
Man,
SnakeDoe, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. You cannot be
worried,
shadow
man.
boxing
I'm a
in the
bit
ring.
worried for SnakeDoe
All right?
right now.
I know you in the ring physically, but you cannot be shadow boxing like this. Gur going to cash out and get the kill. One more round for a top 3 finish.
That's super uncharacteristic round right there by SnakeDoe. I hope he really tightens it down.
Oh, runs forward. Goes for a command grab. Scoop. Oh, overhead's going to whip. Going to get the punish this time.
SnakeDoe's in. It's always good damage.
The helping hand. 4-11. Man, this guy hurts. And they nerfed his damage, huh? Still hurt.
Still there. And a little challenge. Oh, that was a lot of bar.
Yes, 2 bars gone, too. And now he can't even rewind time this. And he waited a second because he thought he was going to rewind. But no, that was very smart for SnakeDoe. The throw's going to close it out. SnakeDoe still staying alive.
All right, so it was a tough round before that, but he did get back to business right away.
Definitely so, definitely so. See if he can try to tear this up. Can he? Nope. Out of there. You got to watch out for Snap at this point because I know he's threatening it. You've been whipping a lot.
Yeah, again, like no fireballs. That's going to be a big risk. Gert would love to react to something like that. Or that. He's happy to see that too. SnakeDoe out of there.
3 bars spent. That might be your last breaker for this set, man. I'm going to keep the buck with you. Goes for the Oki.
Ducked under, but only the down 3.
Scoop. That was an EX versus 2, 150 on that. Tries to go for plus race with a Motaro shot. Going to get it straight. That was the stuff right there because that means Mavado is not going to be able to be used. Gert can just sit back. He's being fine. Another low shot.
Zoning, runaway Geras. Classic.
Frustrating the man.
That's Geras' style. Ducks the Mavado, hits the Mavado too, so he's not going to come back for a little bit longer.
Little cooldown right there. Still playing the game patient. Plus frames, goes for another overhead. Goes back to full screen. Guess what? You got to chase me. Good luck with it.
And again, the challenge, and he does not even try. Super safe play by Ger. He blocks finally, but too far away.
Gets the overhead though. He's going to rewind time for sure. Get his health back. Guess what? You're back at square one. Good luck chasing me down, bucko.
24 on the clock. Plenty of time for SnakeDoe, but will he get there?
No clock either.
Pressure.
That's plus. He goes for armor. Huge.
Look at the time. 13.
Goes for the low. Are you
He's
serious?
got to take a risk. He's got to take a risk. And this may be life lead.
Just barely. He's going to have a Mavado slider he can work with too, but 10 seconds left on the clock. Gert can go for an Omega huge read on armor, but armor into Motaro too if he can.
Is it not life lead even?
He's going to get slide though.
Yeah.
Slide for sure. Gets Yoki. He goes for armor into Motaro. Chases down with the mid. Oh my God.
Gert trying to run away at the last second, and instead SnakeDoe finds the hit. The deep breath coming afterward for SnakeDoe, trying to stay locked in.
Gert would have won if he did far Motaro teleport afterwards, but he did close, which made SnakeDoe able to close the gap because he got the hit initially. It was able to absorb it, but SnakeDoe closed it in. 2-2. 2-2.
What a comeback in that game. Again, that first round was a really tough one for SnakeDoe, but he did great after.
That's composure at his finest.
Yeah, exactly. On reaction punish.
Oh, gets the throw. I like that respect job. Armors. Oh, and he and Motaro too. That was a lot of damage. My God.
Yeah, you're right.
Goes for tackle. Goes for low. Gert not guessing right, but he still has rewind luckily. Back to about 50%. Oh, God.
Yeah, he can't just freely stock up on EX clock there again because of Mavado.
Let's get the balls block
Trying
again.
to get that timing. You can see him holding on, doing block late as he can, but he wasn't there.
Drink has the back dash.
This is much more chasey pressure actually than we've seen from Gert. Maybe trying to switch things up. Nah, it's not gonna matter.
Oh, goes for snap, didn't get anything afterwards. Now he can zone freely because he doesn't have to worry about anything. Look at it. He can play the space.
See how it changes right away.
I'd say it's a high. It's been 2 bars, 2. This is not looking too good. Plus 8. Nice balls block on the sweep.
Gert might just want to get EX clock. Yeah, that makes sense. Just get that round. Probably not going to happen, so might as well start the next one with clock. SnakeDoe, match point.
The lonely Chilean, the only international player here in top 8 trying to make his way into that winners finals. Gert trying to be spoiler to that. He had a long trip, man. Come on now. The flaws block again.
Tough to time.
It is, it is.
Would have been pretty handy right there.
Watch out for that poke because he's going to try to space it out. Tries to go for the wall. Beautiful.
The only fireballs we've seen from SnakeDoe there are when he sees Gert already committing to stuff.
Another rewind. Another clock spent. Back to square one. Getting a little bit wiser to these overheads is SnakeDoe.
Yeah, blocking much better for sure.
We'd love to see some more raw command grabs come out of Gert as well.
Yeah, that hasn't really been a big part of his play. But, I mean, honestly, up-close pressure hasn't really been the style. He's only gone to that a couple of times. Mostly hit and run. Here's a chance for the big hit.
And loads up a clock with this one, too. That was so smart.
He's going to need 2 more. Oh, or just stand. Yeah, denied.
Goes up for pressure. Yes, again. Look how much damage that was. Let's go for throw. Staggers it. No, again. Goes for slide. This could be.
SnakeDoe's looking to close it. And he does! What a comeback by SnakeDoe, both in rounds in the previous game and in games overall. 3-2. Winner's side, winners finals for SnakeDoe.
Beautiful stuff right there. That's that composure at his finest. The young man SnakeDoe representing 2G Game, doing his thing out here and able to secure that top 3 finish. Like I said, couldn't make it quite to combo breaker, but definitely want to make sure he secures his points here, and he's looked like he's doing so great for that top 3. Geras still got a fighting chance in that loose side of the bracket, but definitely wants to at least get that top 4 spot, like I said before.
Yeah, you're right. 4th is where you get to 105 points. First place is 210, and in between, I mean, all that stuff's going to matter, getting up in 4th or higher. So SnakeDoe at 3rd or higher now, which is what you are if you're in winners finals. He came into this with 250 points, so getting at least 120, huge for his chances to get through. Geras is going to get at least 5th place, 70, but you know, that's...
Those are baby numbers.
We'll see. Right. He would love to get more than that.
Definitely want to get more than that, but whew, great first game we had right there, but we still got a full top 8 we got to go by. That was Advanced Game 5 was beautiful. First Game 5 was beautiful, but those, like I said, those adjustments about SnakeDoe especially was definitely getting flustered about the game plan of Geras, but then started getting caught up in the matter of, I know when to call Mavado so I can get the tether, so I can also get my Oki, and then also I know when to press my focus when I realize you don't have a clock. That was the biggest change that we saw.
Yeah, he had a really, really good strategy of knowing like what to do and when versus Geras, right? Like you mentioned a couple of the big things. The Mavado calls give you so much control, even if it's not like an active projectile or whatever. Like you are effectively limiting what the opponent can do really well. And he did that. He wasn't throwing fireballs when there was snap on screen, unless he saw Geras already like committing with whatever option that Geras might have tried. So yeah, it was a very effective strategy. He played it super well, and you can see why he's moving on here. But Geras, we mentioned coming into this top 8, didn't lose a game on his way.
Yeah, man, and now he just lost his first 2 games.
Lost 3 of them. The other side of winners top 8. Online Kale 213. Rewind. Take it away, Darth Arma.
Introducing first, making his way to the ring, representing STG from Southern California, the young prodigy. Give it up for Online Kale.
The youngest player in this top 8, all smiles coming through. I know his dad over there smiling hard as well. Kale, representing California.
If you turn around, you can see Tony.
Oh, yeah, his dad right there.
Taking his shot. Look at that smile. That is a heartwarming smile.
That's a proud dad right there, okay? That's a proud dad. Also, happy Father's Day also, by the way. Happy Father's Day to everybody in the chat, too.
Man, the first time I met that guy up there, Kale, he was just a baby.
And his opponent, making his way to the ring, representing Paragon from Las Vegas, Nevada, your 2018 EVO champion. Give it up for Rewind.
Young Rewind making his appearance back at CEO. 2nd place last year. Definitely want to see if he can get better than that this time around. Not getting any spoilers, but looking strong in the Season 2 side of things for Pro Comp. I've fought Kale a couple times, especially coming there in the same region for the regional finals as well.
And he got 2nd at CB, as mentioned.
Yep.
3rd place at NA West regional finals. His path here to this top 8, 3-1 over Rikio, 3-0 over Wits FGC, 3-1 over beancel. And he's currently 10th in points overall at 315. And again, that right now is the end of the bubble.
Yes.
So it's not a comfortable position. He's gotten some guaranteed points already, right? Just due to his position here at least 5th. But again, to be on the bubble, you got to be sure that you're going to stay in there. And the only way to do that is by getting even more points. On Online Kale's side, he's got 165 points. But that doesn't actually matter for him, because that dude's already qualified by winning the regional final in his area. He did get 9th at Combo Breaker. He did get 3rd at Texas Showdown.
He's just here to gatekeep. Beautiful stuff all around.
He loves MK. He loves competing. Loves playing.
And a great kid, by the way, also a great kid. As we say, on the bubble, Rewind is in 10th, but you might be saying, wait, I thought you said top 8 in points actually getting in. How is Rewind actually in Final Combat currently, but if he's at 10th place? Well, that's because Connie Mani and Nicholas both run their regional finals, and they are actually in those top 8 points. So it rolls over to the next person in the global leading standings. So that means currently, if we stop right now, Rewind will be currently qualified. Another big benefit to Rewind also is because he did not play in the beginning of the Pro Series. He's now playing in the second half. Every placement he does now just goes towards points, which puts people like Geras, MK Javier, Lavender Rain in trouble, because that means he's just going to constantly rise. And should he beat Kale here, definitely can be kind of sweating for Geras, because Geras needs to kind of outplace Rewind so he can put himself more comfortable.
Yeah, there's more going on than just the matches today.
Yes.
Big implications for what ends up happening for qualifying for Final Combat.
Quick button check for y'all, but hope you guys are enjoying the show. Remember, guys, in the chat, exclamation point bracket, if you guys want to see what led up to these moments. You know, David has this awesome kiosk that he goes and checks out everything. Awesome note taker, but you guys can be just like David if you want to by typing in exclamation point bracket, all right?
All right, what do we got for characters up here? Both of these have a couple different options, a few different options really, depending on what they want to do.
Did you go Ermac?
Yeah, I mean that's the question. He did go Ermac yesterday, at least for one. He went Reiko too. He used the Reiko. And on Kale's side, we've seen Homelander. Back in the day, we saw Lau, but it's lately been mostly T1000, and that's what he goes with here.
Reiko versus T1000. Yeah, Blast on the Pass is going to be happening right now. Ooh-ah. Tremor pairing for both means they get plus 50 health, but nonetheless, I mean, you see a lot of paying attention when it comes to swapping out which Tremor variation they're going to be using. Millions likes to sniff dirt. This man.
Yeah, man, like the gladiators of old.
Oh my! Oh, that's what he's starting off.
Hello. We're playing the game.
Oh, went for an immediate scoop, but automatically going to be a duck from KO. That's called that knowledge from playing this guy too much. Easy space game. Nice again. Big launch coming out this time. Goes for a safe jump. No, he's going for no dash up. Poking the special. Going to keep yourself safe with your Tremor.
Yeah, Rewind was not fooled at all.
Oh, goes for a nice tech.
Ready?
Not going to guess right here. Nope, gets out of there.
He's fully hittable there. Whoa!
Grab scoop. Full combo, too. Doesn't get the side switch he wanted, but still, nonetheless, Rewind starting off with fire. First round to him. Ooh, Tremor took the hit, and he spit the bar.
Buffering. Yeah, he's just buffering. And since he hit the cameo, T1000 was free to still move around.
Man grab for sure here, yep. For sure, he had a full Tremor call, so that means he gets a big launch off of this. Going to try to extend this as much as possible to delay. Goes low. Tremor's
I love
in the back
taking
pocket.
the risk like that when you don't have a free ambush call Tremor.
Ooh, missing put. Slides to the
So
slide
he did have
switch.
3 bars in the risks too. I figured that was probably why he was taking risks, but he's not breaking.
Another scoop.
He didn't break like
Ooh, he went for the duck though and a huge command grab read right there with the mid stuff. Goes for the side switch, spins the extra bar to get the kill.
So
Beautiful.
he won that round where he got hit for 2 combos that were 350 and 450.
Yep.
And he didn't spend the bar for breaker. And he was right, I guess.
Open the special again, stand back. Oh, gunshot. He pulled out the Glock. Chill out. Oh, command grab, put him on his neck once again. Full combo, 325. Oh, doesn't get the overhead this time. Command grab early. Tremor going to come in for the big assist. Going to get pushed to the corner for sure. Maybe he's going to threaten low.
Oh, what?
Ooh, another scoop. Immediate break.
Here it comes.
Goes for another stand 3.
The buffer yet again. His footsies have been killing it all game. To be honest, for the last, most of a decade in competitive games, his footsies are always killer.
Yes. Quite literally. The man's using that stand 3 to the maximum of his ability. And
Yeah,
Rewind.
Big hallmark of his play, in my opinion, is the footsies range into excellent defense.
And a big thing with that big change they did with the last pass for Reiko, giving him that run, making sure it's increased speed as well as decreased recovery time on the cancel, which allows this man to do so many things. And that command grab that you guys see when he goes for that big, DDT from the top rope, that is from a mid if he EXs it. So you have to jump.
All right, so it's the Homelander pick.
Oh, we got John on the screen. This can't be good.
Homelander Farah. Oh, tricky. Oh, no, a rare miss.
He committed to up block right there, too, as Rewind. Gonna get scooped up once again. 447. That's plus frames. Just backs up to the tag, goes for 4-4. Stood up a little bit too early.
Yep. Denying those stars. They'll just lose the projectiles. Oh, he does go for it.
Man grab coming in handy right there. Gonna be a little decreased damage, but damage nonetheless.
Yeah, corner carry, pressure, all that stuff.
Beautiful
Whiff
back
punish.
dash. Oh, triple kick. You got the. Oh, my God. Hold on.
Ooh.
Another choke, another third, and that's going to be the big kill right there. Spins the bar to make sure he guarantees it, and that's going to be all she wrote. And it still wasn't done, by the way, David.
Going back out to range. What?
Hit. Conversion 2.
I love that even the sparks on Reiko's kicks are actually part of the hitbox.
Ooh, goes with down 2, chase down the back dash, goes with armor.
Oh.
Goes up block.
There it is.
That was a counter hit. I don't know what you're pressing, but it wasn't the block button. Ooh, trying to go for these optimal double kicks, but hey, he's kind of missing it here. Keep yourself safe. Ooh, +8.
A lot of individual hits. They're starting to stack up.
Out of there
again.
Stood up just at the last frame. Yo, just stepped outside the range.
Stars? The sparks, I should say, of back 3, man. Those are real.
Just because he actually put his hurt box back where he does the kick was why that down 4 whip. That was actually so crazy. Another stand 3, another bumper, a huge combo, and immediate 3-bar spin from Kale. Doesn't want to deal with it. Catch him airborne, full combo.
Yeah, fair call. Fully normalized. Oh!
Just goes to overhead or reversal, beautiful stuff. 3-bar spin for rewind now. This is all online Kale needs. The slide punish. Full combo too. Meat. That's 300.
What do you got? Kale buttonsing out. Here it is finally.
They're coming through side switch for sure. Carry position right here for rewind. You can only guess right so many times. Hard knock, you about that life? No, of course you're not. The overhead coming through what you're thinking about. An immediate character select coming out of rewind. The score is now 1-1. The homelander pick coming in handy for Kale.
Still, the footsies were a big part of it for rewind. But maybe he's thinking about a more mobile character. No, okay, back to Reiko.
Taking that quick
I mean, after all, it was quite close. One combo the other way, basically. Could have been a different story.
Oh. Hey, I don't like you whispering to me like that, John.
Yeah,
Chill out, man.
Yeah.
Oh, hey there. It's all good. That's a knee. Oh, was it close to that?
Both whiffed, but
punish.
Kale did not want to take the risk.
Poking the special was definitely had to be a missed input error coming out of rewind, but nonetheless, still gonna be okay. Got 3 bars to spin if he chooses to go for some big damage. And Reiko is a big boy with Tremor, 1100 health. Oh, command grab, scoop. Up block.
Yeah, all right.
Rewind this damage. No.
Oh. Still his turn. Still his turn. And again.
I haven't seen too many overheads come out of rewind yet. +8.
Dude, this series, again, lots of individual hits starting to add up.
The nickel and dime. Ooh, goes right under the overhead quickly. Rewind's gonna break for sure. Has fatal blow on either end.
Way too far on both.
Oh
Whiff
no!
punish again. 3 big whiffs right in a row. Kale's not gonna let all 3 of those go.
I am better.
The Kate Crusader. Oh wait, wrong hero. Hey, homelander doing his big thing right now. Ooh.
Okay. It'll be corner.
Definitely so, and a hard knock for that too. Goes for the lasers. The lasers attack goes for a throw, and that was an up block punish too. Ooh, beautiful down two. The mids. Immediate break. That was going to be some decent amount of damage. Tremor taking a hit once again. Nice duck on the throw.
Into pressure. What do you got? Oh, a little button out from Kale. He had been blocking a lot before.
Ooh, to make a man grab. Didn't have Tremor quite yet. Just a shimmy this time around. Goes in with the mid. Not going to work out. And I don't think he's going to get breaker in time.
Over, but punished anyway by Rewind.
Gonna be the kill. EX.
Parry, he was hoping for some normal to come out, but instead it was EX stars.
I wonder does that parry go for stand 3?
Super smart.
Range.
Yeah, I don't know.
Block. Goes in with the overhead. Once again, the NJP. All the way to the corner, coast to coast. Wakes up with the buttons, and guess what? You're standing right there. I got you. 3-bar spin from this man, Kale.
Kale slowly starting to get the corner.
Goes over here. Good block from Kale.
Oh,
the duck.
But not punished.
Command grab
the
again.
grab.
Does have Tremor this time, though. Command grab. Didn't have Farah.
No Farah, yeah.
The big whip punish. There's so much damage, by the way.
Woo.
Yes.
What a block. And the overhead does connect.
He can spin fatal for sure. It's not going to kill, but it's going to be a lot of damage. Rewind better be mastering that 3 button. Gonna get Farah back on the way back too, so he can't
you're
go for
right.
command grabs.
Yeah, he's a big threat.
What is the last read? Decisive game number 3. Goes to EX.
Zip is the intention. Oh, but
got there
Sharks got there in time.
The chip damage though, rewind.
Yeah, was surely trying to go for flawless block timing, but
The first call, Tremor was able to take that hit, which is why some of the stars went through, but he didn't have Tremor again for the cooldown. That was so unfortunate. KO. 2-1. I hear SoCal on the side.
Yep, SoCal player, LA specifically. There's a whole crew out here from LA, not just for this game, but tons of games out here.
It's the mid. Ooh, I thought that was about to whip for a split second for A. Rewind, capitalize the Sam jump off of it. Ooh, command grab once again, 110. That was back 3.
Close to duck it.
Once again, to let out space. The mids. Flawless to answer back. That was beautiful right
pretty
there. Rewind. Are you not entertained?
He's already got Crystal and Tremor ready to go for the instant conversion into Aftershock. Okay.
Punished. Another one too. Beautiful side switch as well. 300 damage for this. Not so fun, is it? Being in the corner, getting harassed.
He seems to be fine.
He fought his way out, but
Fun's out, yeah. Taking his turn.
Yep.
Straight into command grab this time.
put the bar on it.
And Kale now. No, denied on his way out by Rewind.
It's simple. Knock.
Looking at even the game's score. Not quite.
Hard knock. You about that life? It's a down 1. Doesn't go for armor afterwards. Calls fair on the back. It was meaty. That go hit in time. You can call Tremor again. Do it. Doesn't do it. Gonna miss. Tremor with the armor. That's gonna go through it.
Wow.
Close it up. Rewind. Unfortunately, couldn't close out the kill and spent so much bar using stars for that going into this last round.
He was really hoping for it. He's not the only one with good footsies out there. Kale with the nice whip punish.
This will throw good talk.
Wow.
Tremor in the back pocket. Get shimmy. A command grab coming through. Another one.
We've seen the corner on the left side. We're seeing it on the right side. Rewind. Grab.
It's fair call. No up block. Goes for the down 1 to chase him down. 1-2. 1-2.
Oh.
Goes for another sweep. Rewind. Ties it up 2-2.
Those big pressure moments by Reiko are so tough to get out of. Plus ram options, overhead low stuff. A lot of individual hits, but again, we've seen it add up. So Homelander looking good before. Did lose pretty strongly there. Let's see what Kale decides to do.
Just taking a second to think about it. Veteran move, you know.
Yeah, no headphones, Kale.
Hear everything
He's
we see.
hearing it all.
Yeah. Taking it in. Definitely has a, we has Kung Lao, but he's probably not going to put Kung Lao in this matchup. Homelander T1000. Of course, Soul Cowboys, you guys might be able to hear him saying, let's go Kale in the background. STG boys rising up. But taking that second, you're always allowed up to a minute, you know, at characters like just take that second, get your breathing down. I always tell people a lot of times. In a lot of these positions, they know what they're doing. Just get your heart. He's going loud.
Is that right? This was his main character for quite a while. Ended up going to Homelander, then has picked up T1000. Okay, he's locked in.
It's not a bad pick, too, because that means Rewind has a second guess on everything that's going on because the missiles that's in the air.
Yeah, sure, I'm just going to be part of it. Might be a more runaway set of ideas. Jump back to start, of course. Wow.
The rocket's still there. And it gets rid of the projectiles, too. A different game Rewind has to deal with now.
Yeah, very much. And of course, at any moment, Kale could step in with dive kick. He could.
There it is.
Yep, there it is. He could call missile, double missile.
Sweet. Oh, whoa. All right, we both spent the bars to get out of there. I respect it.
That makes sense. If you have a couple bars that you're willing to spend, you can get out of situations like that.
You guys are trying to realize one of the big changes that changed for Reiko over 2 patches ago is that the fact that his stars actually get negated by any other projectile, which is why you see the stars disperse away when it gets dispelled with that hat.
Yeah, much more command grab, pressure focused character now.
Duck. Gotta watch out for armor. Backs up.
There it is. Kale with a little bit of a life lead. Again, I think this is the game plan he was trying to pick into. Doing a good job of it so far.
Double missile.
Full safety, and hey, didn't hit, no big deal. Back off. It's going to be a while until he gets sector call again, but that's all right.
3 bars for KO too, so if Rewind even gets a hit, he can break. And there it is. Still got life lead. Rewind, no. He can close the gap. Goes for foot dive. Overhead blocked. Sweep blocked as well.
Rewind has chased him down to the corner. It could all be different now. 10 on the clock. Individual hits, overhead low options, and each time he guessed right, it's match point.
Goes to stand 3 again. Not going to work out too well. Goes for overhead. Now he's deal with the rocket on wake up. Another overhead coming through. KO firing on all cylinders right now. Gets the throw.
Distance game again. Kale out of the sky. Tries it. Looking for the confirm.
Big throw. Back to full screen is Rewind. Trying to close the gap.
Okay, this is where he's needed to be all along. Conversion.
3 jump combo. That was beautiful stuff right there. 357.
Again, trying to knock on the door a little bit. Rewind. Here he is.
Swoop again. Command
Busting the
grab.
doors down. Throwing the doors down.
Made the check on the break immediately.
Kale needs to make his way back in.
Full
Oh,
combo.
the bounce will come. He's got Fatal.
Not going to kill because he got an extra 100 health, but it's not going to be a good position for Rewind at all. Just going to have 3 bars. After this is a fatal blow for himself. Full Tremor. No bar on the side of Kale.
Yeah, all the resources on Rewind's side, except the one that matters most, the life. Not a lot left. He's got to chase.
Gets hit. A mid. He goes for a slide.
Right through. He's taking the risks now.
Did it again. But the armor through coming out of Kale. Kale will take it over Rewind and go into winners final. Rewind is going down to a trip in losers.
What a pick. 3 different characters by Kale, all the ones that we've known him to play, but we haven't seen the Lao in a big moment like this in a while. And there it was, the counterplay of if Rewind's character needs to be up close, needs to have the command grab, needs to be in footsie's range at least, well, Kale's got a character that doesn't need to be there, but can be if he wants. You can see that play out big time. Zoning far away, dive kick up close into some pressure. Both came out big.
Came up huge indeed. It was those little segments too, like Rewind, if he got that game 3 win especially, because you know he sat there for a second too, could have been a change of momentum, but KO making those adjustments, and like I said, that rocket being on display was a big change because that was something that Rewind had to worry about, as well as the air mobility. If you can't trade with stars because stars are going to get negated by the hat. So it was just like, I was looking at him, I was like, the Kung Lao actually makes sense here if he was going for it.
It did, for sure. So that means that it's going to be in winners finals now. Online Kale up there, SnakeDoe up there. Loser side, coming soon. KingGambler versus Dyloch. The winner of that will play against Rewind. And then on the other side, El Kukui versus beancel. Winner of that will play against Gur.
I don't want to be biased, but like, I kind of want Dyloch to win that so I can see the run back from last year grand finals.
All right.
Being honest here, but this is gonna be really interesting for Kale. I don't think he's really played too much international talent. Maybe once or twice, but like, this is going to be one of his big showings. Well, this is definitely going to be his biggest showing on the big stage for international talent and a caliber like SnakeDoe to go against. So to see who he has to potentially fight at Final Combat since he's already qualified. So that's going to be very, very interesting to see. I cannot wait to see that. The bracket itself, oh my God, this bracket looks crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's great for Kale, obviously, to be up there. We're taking a look at the bracket. SnakeDoe up top. Kale, they're going to get to rest for a little while as we play out the next couple of matches. But yeah, Kale being here with the sort of safety net of knowing that he's qualified regardless, and yet, as you mentioned, getting a good look at some of the best players, some competition that he will or may play in Final Combat.
And both of those matches went to Game 5 too, just showing you how threatening this top 8 is going to be. And like I said, Rewind and Gur back in their respective positions down there, and losers. Well, even both of those are definitely some matches you just do not want to deal with, man. It's just tough all around, but you know they might make that happen. Like I said, Gur really needs to aim for that top 4. Like, he really needs that next win, so he can just put him just a little bit positive position. But honestly, a grand final spot 2 would do him a lot, and I mean a lot of justice. My gosh,
It was close.
Definitely was. Definitely was.
It was a comeback by SnakeDoe that made the result as it was. Gur was in a good position. Something he's got to think about.
Got KingGambler and Dyloch.
KingGambler and Dyloch. KingGambler from Texas here, as we've talked about before, it's his last season, he said, in competing in this way. Of course, he's going to start focusing, or he is already focusing on his career as a firefighter. You know, people have told me that they're going to quit fighting games many times over the decades.
But then you always come back. You never leave.
It's the people who say that they're going to quit that are never the ones that quit. But we'll see. We'll see as we're going to send it up to Darth Arma for the call on the players coming in.
Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by his twin brother, the Mighty Unjust, and Punk to God. Back-to-back Coliseum champion, the Shapeshifter. Give it up for El Kakui.
The Boogeyman.
Okay, going to the other side of the bracket.
El Kakui coming in with his twin brother, the Mighty Unjust, as well as Punk. Punk making an appearance. Punk, I haven't seen you out here for a minute. What you doing there? What kind of Hollywood pool you got? What is this? Same work, bro. Same work. Shouts to Punk, shouts to Mighty Unjust. El Kakui coming to the stage looking powerful, looking strong.
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by the Zobi guys from the most hood and most Dominican places in New York City. The innovator of Sindel Tremor Mix, give it up for Beancel.
Beancel coming from that tri-state area coming through. What's going on, Bean? Oh, wait, whoa. He better get carried in.
Oh,
okay. Word?
All right.
Oh, word?
Get up there.
Beancel,
So,
a.k.a. what I like to call him. I'm sorry, he just looks like Bruce Banner from Marvel Rivals. I can't get. I can't unsee it. I just can't unsee it.
all right, so we're talking a little bit about the other matchup on loser's side, but as far as this one goes, the way that they're here, El Kukui had to get past Sir Cocoa Butter 3-2, actually really close. Then
Reverse
lost
3-0 too.
to, is that right? The reverse 3-0,
yeah.
Dang. Lost to SnakeDoe, 0-3. After that, 3-2 over Killer Shinnok, 3-0 over Bustman, and 3-1 over his twin brother, the Mighty Unjust. He got 17th at Combo Breaker, and he got 5th in the NA East Regional Finals, but no points yet on the tour. Beancel here because he got past Rez Big Zo 3-1. He beat Han Rashid 3-0. Lost to Rewind 1-3. Then made it past 3-1, Rebel 3-1, and then had, man, maybe the best match of the weekend so far. Beancel versus Yadriel El Punk.
Man, that match.
3-2.
Crazy.
Super back and forth. Again, if anybody watching this didn't see that, you got to go check it out.
Check it out.
Awesome match. I'm not going to spoil it all, but let's just say it got a little cheesy, a little sausagey out there
Man, actually
in that
insane.
match.
Actually insane. But
And Beancel, no points either on the tour. 25th at Combo Breaker, 5th at Frosty's. So it's he's had some good results. Just Frosty's was not on the tour, so that's part of the reason for that.
means both of them have in the same area, the tri-state area. Definitely play each other a lot. Goes to the locals of MK and J. Big shouts to Darth Arma and that crew out there.
Yeah, I saw him wearing the T-shirt.
So they're very comfortable and acquainted with each other. But it's going to be depending on what the matchup is going to be. He's really putting out Conan.
Is it Conan?
If he pulls out Conan, I'm going to lose my mind.
Okay.
The Barbarian's coming to the screen? No way.
He's so cool in this game. He's so shiny. They're still button checking, so we'll see if it actually is Conan or not.
Oiled up 7-foot man is not what I want to see in Mortal Kombat. I'm going to keep it a buck with you.
His team is so great. Super fun to watch. Big combos, giant combos in some cases, depending on what his opponent matchup is. But again, we'll see. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I don't know if it's happening.
Oh, you got to do a button check too. Wait a second. Right back at you. Got to get some floats.
How are you doing today, Zento?
You know, day by day.
Having a good time?
Having a good time out here. It's great. Honestly, like I said, the venue is great. Year 15 of CEO. Just think about all the memories that we've had overall as a community and how far we've come. It's just a great time. So it's been a great weekend. Good to be back in Orlando and great to see some MK action. How about you, David?
Yeah, no, it's always an awesome time to come out here. Happy to be back in Orlando. Yeah, okay, so it's not going to be the big boy after all. It's going to be Cyrax Sareena, a variation of that team that was a terror for a little while. And we started to see some solutions to it, but it's back here. We'll see if he makes it work.
We saw the solution, and then they said, okay, Madam Bo.
Yeah, exactly. Madden Bo started to be the pick for Cyrax.
Caught up right
Sareena's still valuable, especially meter-related. Has the ability to control the screen a little bit better. Yeah, there's an option. forward cameo call.
It's all about who can guess right. Cyrax just wants to. Oh, you check that?
It's actually so sick that he went to the spin option and the grab so early. Yeah, I mean, you can tell that they played each other before.
Oh, the hard to block, but overhead low coming through. beancel starting off fire early. Goes for the hard knock.
Just try not hit confirms on both sides. It's beancel finding the moment for himself.
Ooh, down through to get the teleport. You try to go for something, but that wasn't the block button. Gonna go for break. I respect it though.
Yeah, it's still doable.
Yep. Oh, never mind. It's gone.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, just the team composition is that if he finds the right hit, he can start draining meter away from beancel in the first place. So it may really just have been a couple hit situations. Able to deny breaker pretty effectively.
String right there. Plus frames you got to deal with. And guess what? You thought the block button was not going to be. Oh, no. Kakoi called not blocking once more and in the corner now. The East Coast.
Yeah, that's where he wants to be. Challenge into grab. Still here.
Overhead just raw. No protection. Crazy work, okay? Woo! That was actually really
sick, dude. That was awesome.
Protect. Go
Ending reset.
I'm going to keep it a buck. That was kind of crazy.
Okay. Fireball ender. Love that as a way to avoid. Nice work.
We're taking that second. So you know what? You got it.
Okay, that didn't work. Yeah? It's going to be the big man, Shujinko? Okay, so all right, here's the team.
Lots of health.
Tons of health.
No.
Big healthy fella.
Got him
Huge buttons.
Oh, man. Oh, my gosh.
Shiny, shiny skin.
They did so. They over-accessed this man's oil. I'm not going to lie.
Over? Look at this. Man, it's so sick. The shadowing on his so great.
Range.
The efforting noises that he makes, too. So great, dude. But yeah, huge range options. And if he finds the hit, some of the biggest combos in the game come out of this team.
Oh, with his bleed damage on his back throw, too. Goes with kind of fast, too. Yeah. Goes under. Goes for ground pound. Stays back. You'll get headshotted, though, by the synthetic weave. You hate to see it. And unfortunately, more synthetic weave. That premium outward horsetail, man. I'm telling you. Put it away. 325. Unfortunately, though, yeah, he's going to be yelling all right. It hurts.
Yeah, so far, that's how it's gone.
Overhead again. beancel's having fun.
Ooh, that's sick. So this pick has not done much so far. Oh! Big potential chance.
Damage?
Yeah, exactly. Big
Damage?
charge here. You get to charge up Shujinko as well. He steals the opponent's moves if you don't know how that works.
Yeah, patient.
Okay!
Ooh, huge. Huge right there.
Oh! I don't know how you're coming back from that.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know how you're coming back from this because the sword is actually. Oh my God!
Ugh! That's a tough one to see.
She's dead. Oh my God.
Absolutely, yeah. Dude's just drinking in the background, chatting it up. Oh man. Barbarian versus the queen over there.
They're hiding behind the table. They're terrified. Oh, wait a second though. Tremor the big homie.
Standing reset yet again.
Stand 3. Oh, the poke didn't reach far enough, and guess what? Kakoi forcing the break out of this man beancel.
I love the chase. Kukui's so. Oh, no button in the sky. One of the biggest jump options in the game as well. Here we go.
Oh, this is the poke. Big combo once again. So much damage coming out of this man, Kakoi. Goes for the crumple. We're not done, by the way. Keeps it standing.
Ooh.
And got shimmy by the 4-4. Wait a second, use for beancel.
All right, beancel in. He's still there. Bunch of armor on Conan side too as well.
Delays. That mid was so good, but wait a second, Shujinko.
God, what a timing to do that. That was perfect spacing. That's some footsies right there.
Insane footsies at work. There's going to be this man beancel could possibly go up 2-0. Kakoi, you do not want to go down to that position.
Big jump! Got over Tremor. All right, man. Make it. Yeah, okay. Gamma Crush to safety. But this is still a pretty good position. Those are ranges where Conan can strike. Like, he can attack already from there, let alone here.
Big forward throw right now. Bar for Kakoi, but no bar right now for this man beancel, but got the green vest on him.
Covering for Shujinko a little bit as Shujinko charges.
Plus. Ooh. Poke into a special. mid, nice punish. Oh, poking the special coming out this time. Full string, just stand patient.
It's a big life lead right now.
Definitely so, but it can all dwindle real fast.
Percentage-wise, but also he's got an extra 200 health.
Yes. It's always petrifying to deal with. Mid, nice flawless block to gaze the chip. Full string. Gets over, are you?
Okay!
What?
That was
cursed.
side.
All right, gets the armor through, beautiful stuff. You could wake up Fatal, would you? Oh, my.
Big connection. Kukui will tie it up. 1-1. That shiny boy.
Oh. Off with the head, the down two, and puts the sword away.
In what? What are you putting the sword in, man?
Hey, listen.
You got your legs hanging up.
He's a mystical being, David. All right, you can do what you want. You gonna argue with that man?
He's actually just still holding it.
I'm not gonna argue with that man.
I really like watching him approach. Like, there's no way that he's gonna sneak up on you, know? He's gotta just slowly approach in the full recognition that he's there. There's no way you're gonna not see him. Even in the dark, he's so shiny.
He goes for a big throw. And so much meter right now for beancel. All we're going on 3 bars.
Threatened with the Tremor, so Kukui backed off.
Ooh, Shijiko took us right, but a big jump 3, instant break. Back at Shijiko again. So Shijiko can't catch a break. That poor guy.
No. It's part of why he gives you a bunch of extra life, I figure.
Yeah. Man, just wants to drink and see and meditate, but unfortunately, oh, the mid.
It starts.
500 damage. You guys ever seen that before? Got to see it right now. Nope, he dropped it. I'm so sorry I cursed.
Dropped the combo at 460, though.
Yeah, that's
pretty good.
Oh, you dropped the combo only for 400, yeah. The jump 3 on the way back, insane. The fade away.
Okay, so Shujinko fully charged.
Oh, back to mid.
That was a strike on Tremor as well. And just like that, Kukui looking a lot stronger in this pivotal game 3.
So boy, would have thought the Conan coming in handy right now. The big Barbarian with the sword, doing insane work right now. Trying to walk forward slowly but surely. Kukui knows if he gets that one hit, it's explosive damage. Catches.
Oh, beautiful. What a conversion.
Ooh, tried to bait that out too.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what Kukui was looking for. It just didn't matter. Trying to use one of the fastest far options right there. Stand 1.
Ooh, the overhead. Connected late 2. There's a gap in there. The mid. Gotta break this for sure.
Yeah, you could already hear him doing it. Like
nine.
Before he had it, yeah.
Just a big throw. Oh, ground pound just
So
random.
Tremor called. Sindel no meter. If she gets hit now, uh-oh.
You got hit by this man's opponent. Sadly means that's your demise. You're actually dead.
Should be. We've seen a drop before. It's not coming this time. 2 games to 1.
El Kukui with the switch to the Conan, taking 2 games straight. beancel definitely looking a little confused and flustered. Little culture coming out from the man Herc.
I think how wet his knee is. Just dripping.
With sweat.
Yeah, exactly.
Precipitation. Oh, we got an overhead cam? Yo.
What?
Crazy work. Yo, big shouts to production. That cam looks crazy.
Is that the same drone operator that's giving us the same
It
exact
might
live
be.
shot over and over again every time?
They're so cool. Oh my gosh. Yo, Herc is giving him a whole sermon. That's that lawyer in him.
Yep, shout out to all the lawyers in the FGC.
That's all the lawyers.
I'm not the only one, man. There's a lot out there.
Oh my
Out of the sky,
God.
but too far for the rest.
Still nonetheless 2 bars on his side now.
Yeah, true.
Oh, he chased Shijiko in the background with the stun from Sindel. That was so cool. Full string overhead again. Not going to work out the sword.
Ooh, a big stolen turn.
Going through. Another throw. Shijiko throw. He is blessing that woman's toes. Synthetic weave again. Shijiko, thank you so much, man. Oh my gosh. She just doesn't stop wicked that back and forth. Oh, drop the cancel.
Trying to confirms. Kukui backs off. Feeling comfortable about his ability to get into the situation. Can he keep it up? Okay, all right.
And gets the crumble, and that's to me beancel, and immediately going to break, use those 3 bars. Almost about even on life.
What a pickup. See, even in the dark, it's this dark on this side of the stage. You can see that guy.
Oh, he's too big.
Shiny.
Yo, the huge jump. Then go for restand and says, you know, I'm going to stay back, and I can play the space game. You got to come to me. 20 seconds left on the clock. Good luck.
Yeah, you got a lot of life to get past. 600 plus right now.
Oh, you did not press a button. Why?
The start, he's going to need another hit. Yeah. He went. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can hardly blame him, right? He needs to do a lot of work in that moment, not a lot of time. He needed to get the fatal blow, basically.
I would have thought he extended that combo to the max and then use fatal blow, then run away for the rest of the time. That's what I thought the option was going to be. Beautiful down two, negating that throw. Okay, so let's go for down poke immediately. Stomp. With the, what? I have never seen.
Yeah, with the low Tremor. It's cool. Tremor lets you be so creative on pressure like that. Really cool.
No, the read. Big damage. Oh, wait, never mind. Just a back throw. And Shujinko's back just like that.
He got a whole Shujinko charge.
Namaste. Oh, got called. Stand back once more. Goes for the mid. Not going to work out too well. Goes for another punish on the poke. Mavado in the background. Confused as hell. I just told him to be serving liquor out here. She looks baffled. Oh, my God. Befuddled.
But this is already a situation where if he finds it,
you're dead.
No drop. No, the drop! beancel with a chance. He's got to make the best of it. Threatening with Tremor. He's got the full cameo back now, so low, overhead, real mix, no armor. But wake up one is going to be fast enough, far enough for Kukui to take it. And
Kukui
to
with the
move on in the
pop-offs.
bracket.
David, I don't know what he screamed, but he screamed something when he won.
I mean, deservedly so. What a match. He played great. Kukui will move on into loser side. As I mentioned, he plays Gur.
Ooh.
Man, that's really that part of the country ends up like in this part of the bracket somehow. But there you go. It's going to be Kukui moving on. beancel's out of there. In the crowd, let me hear it for beancel.
Round of applause from beancel. Going to go out at 7th place. Still got some points on the line. But, yo, good showing for your first top 8 here at the Pro Comp. Sindel Tremor Extraordinaire, the originator of the team. Oof.
Against Gur is the result.
Yeah, you got to go against Gur. Your reward is Gur.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's one of those things like, damn.
That's how it is at the
just walked
stage
through
of the
hell.
tourney.
Like I said, all those guys, like you said, same region, so they play a lot with each other.
Yeah,
like
right.
constant practice, going to MK and NJ, all playing each other at the local, always having a good time, always smiles all around too. So it's going to be a really interesting. So as I said, the mind games has started early in that set because that's where they play each other, how much they know each other too. So it's tough, man. It really is.
All right, well, the other side of that loser's bracket is going to be KingGambler and Dyloch. We started talking about it before, mentioning for KingGambler, this is, he says, the last time that he's going to be traveling like this on a tour. Dyloch barely had to travel at all, man.
Oh, yeah. 15 minutes down the street.
20 minutes down the road, yeah. In real life. Kissimmee, Florida, just outside of Orlando.
CEO champion of last year, by the way, too.
Right.
So that's where he had best to rewind over there. But he's looking like he's trying to get his belt this time around because he unfortunately got sent down to losers by Gur 3-0. But then made that losers run to get there, so he's still mostly fine, by the way. But yeah, hey, but you know, I'm gonna let the man in the ring do the talking. Arma, take it away to introduce our next contestants.
Introducing first, from the Sunshine State of Florida, representing Rez Fighters, your current CEO champion, the thrower of chairs, the breaker of lights. Give it up for Dyloch.
All right, I'm scared. David, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little
There's
scared.
a lot of lights out there.
There's a lot of lights out there.
A lot of lights.
There's a lot of
A
things.
lot of chairs out here in the crowd.
Oh, he got the old belt. Oh.
Oh, let's go. The belt.
Bailey had got a close eye on this man after what happened last year. If you guys aren't aware of what happened last year, don't look at what happened last year. That's why Bailey's escorted him very calmly, very quickly.
Yeah, making sure he follows a straight and narrow path.
Oh, he's getting in the ring. He's making sure he sits down properly as well.
Hey, man, this is the most dangerous spot right here. That chair is the most dangerous thing in the ring.
What's Bailey got here? What's this? He's got he's got the caution tape. Wait a second. Wait, so Bailey. So if he moves the tape past anything, is he DQ? What's? Oh.
Oh, that'll fix it. Yeah, he's not going anywhere now.
Okay, yeah. Whoever did that, you're the most amazing person in this venue. I love you so much.
I don't know if the people on stream could hear the sad trombone noise come out, but we had a big old sad trombone.
You ripped it off? Oh, okay.
All right.
Gave him leeway, just let you know.
That was a good one.
That was a really good one. Bringing in his belt from last year as well, too. That's pretty
Oh,
OD.
yeah.
And his opponent making his way to the ring, representing Damascus Gaming from Dallas, Texas, a true Johnny Cage loyalist and a certified firefighter. Give it up for KingGambler.
Man, if he walked in the fire, man, he would have been so cold. KingGambler. Make some noise for the man. This is a firefighter, by the way. Oh, wait, what do you got? That Red Bull? Oh, this is Wise's song. Yo, big shout out to Wise Gemini.
Hey.
And that's a firefighter. If you guys do not know, he saves lives out here in real time.
Yeah, like we talked about, that's going to be his focus moving forward. But here he is, one final year to give it a good go.
Got Inception in the background.
So at the moment, he's sitting with 140 points, 22nd overall. So not at all where he needs to be if he wants to qualify into Final Combat, and you know he does. He got past Hercules and Bustman, 3-1 and 3-2. Lost to SnakeDoe, super close. He was up 2-0. Looking good. Complete reversal by SnakeDoe, 3 straight to take it. And of course, SnakeDoe still hasn't lost to anybody up there in Winners Finals. We'll play it in a little bit. He then, KingGambler, beat Han Rashid to get here. 9th at Combo Breaker, 7th at Gamescom, 7th in the regional final for him, 9th in Texas Showdown. So he's been traveling a little bit, but hasn't quite been the results he's looking for. Already at least as good today as he's done in the past.
Because he didn't travel as much either, he has to. I mean, has to get top 3 of the
It's
rest
got to be
of the
far.
events.
It's got to be far, man. Yep.
It's the only way, because with the limited amount of times you have and him getting, I say, dare I say, the 9th place at Combo Breaker is what hurt him the most, because now that puts an insane pressure that he's going to have to go to Evo, and make it top 8 at Evo
Tough.
is a very tall order to do. So yeah, it's going to be big for Gambler. But like I said, a good showing here would do strong. But you're going against the CEO champion of last year. He has his belt in the ring and also tape around it to make sure that he doesn't do anything else otherwise. So it's going to be interesting to see, okay?
Dyloch lost to Gur 0-3. As I mentioned, Gur didn't lose to anybody a single game on his way into top 8. Well, other than that match that Dyloch lost to Gur, he hasn't lost a single game either. 3-0 over Noma, 3-0 over Skidra 30, 3-0 over Parsa, 3-0 over Huno, 3-0 over Rebel.
You know what, Dave? I just thought about something. They played a Combo Breaker. Who gave Gambler his 9th place? Dyloch.
Right. And who ended up in 7th place?
Gambler. I mean, I'm sorry.
Dyloch. Yeah.
So that means Dyloch, this is the run back for them in Combo Breaker. Actually just thought about that just now. And it's going to be really interesting to see what they've just been made. Now, both of them are in top 8 instead of them going for the top 8 qualifying spot.
Dyloch also 2nd place at Texas Showdown, by the way.
I believe it was 3-1 in favor of Dyloch in that set in Combo Breaker. It was Gambler had a lot of drops. It definitely was flustered towards the end of the day. It was a couple of mistakes he had made, and Dyloch made sure he capitalized. But see if Dyloch does the thing, because Dyloch was actually, it was funny enough, was sent to losers at Combo Breaker by Post, the other Johnny player.
Dyloch with 220 points, 14th place overall. So again, he's outside of the bubble, but he's not that far from being in it. It's all about the results this weekend for both.
Adjusting the chair and looking strong while doing it. All right. Our last match of round 1 here of top 8. KingGambler versus Dyloch, loser side. One of these boys is going to be eliminated in 7th place, but your Florida representative, Dyloch, your reigning CEO champion, is going to be taking the stage against Gambles.
Someone needs a hug and a sandwich.
Middle fingers up. That boy Gamble's ready. You know what's funny? Gamble's the nicest human being, but he plays the character that's an asshole. That's so funny.
That's the classic thing in FGC. Nice person IRL. You go in-game to get all your aggression out.
The maximum aggression being from Johnny is even more insane. Oh, goes to stand 2, goes to plus range immediately afterwards. Tries to chase him down. Good blocks, but unfortunately not blocking for long. Take him to the skies. Not the knee.
All the way.
Oh. I'll be damned if I get my ass beat in front of the queen. Please stop.
She's looking on, yep. Strong first round by Dyloch.
Oh, goes in and hits Tremor at it too.
Gambler trying to get in. Okay. Oh, looking for the cameo throw.
Quick throw.
And back throw now.
Got a bench forward.
Oh!
While advancing too, and beautiful stuff by Dyloch going for the accident to get the extra juggle.
Oh! Still in there with the knee.
I like that break.
Evo nominated button.
Look at that knee. Oh, down 3 is a battle of them. Not too far in range.
Taking his turn.
Safety. Again, dashing out of there. Sweet.
All right, so axe down. Keeping it down.
Stay down, boy.
Keeping it down.
Down, boy. Another one. Full screen.
Little doggy's still down.
Still in turns, ready for that. He's worried about poking the special from Johnny because of that tremor, so that's why you see him kind of stealing. Goes more plus frames.
Man, gamble. Oh!
Goes for the pickaxe
Big one.
swing. Gotta break this
Break
one.
early, yeah.
20 seconds left on the clock, though. Gambler can try to lane this out if he wants to, but the green is on him. Run away.
14. Oh, man, that could have been huge. That moment right there. He's keeping his pressure as a way to save time, but no Dyloch with the duck.
And he is command grab. That's for sure going to be the kill. Even time becomes a factor. Beautiful stuff from Dyloch with the duck.
Yeah, interesting that Gambler chose to stay up there for pressure. I mean, it's certainly one way to spend time. To waste time is by making the opponent block your stuff over and over again, but there's also risk.
Steps on the toes, goes for launch. Not going to work out. That is going to be a punish. Can't do that one.
Yeah, Dyloch's got a bit of a different take on Tremor cameo. He goes for summons a lot. He goes for footsies and approach ambush calls a lot.
Side switch, double side switch to a phone call. That's crazy work. Full combo. Beautiful stuff right there. Dyloch going for side switch? No, he's going to take mid-screen. He's going to play neutral. Armor's up.
Still Gambler's turn. Dyloch! Yes, he sees it in time. And he's going to go for the fatal.
Huge damage right now.
Man, it's going to be close.
That's going to be quite the kill.
You got to get the mash.
Just knee afterwards. Real close. And just ground pound on the Oki on the wake-up side of things.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I love his use of Tremor. And his willingness to just kind of walk around, too. He uses the walk speed of his character very effectively to be in the right spot. Move outside of the bad spots.
Go down 3. And put Tremor on slight cooldown as well. Nice flawless block. Goes for down poke. Plus frames. Tries to go for shimmy. Not going to work out. Up block was so crucial. Overhead. Already to the corner. Going to get the axe back? No, goes for throw.
Fully cornered now. And Gambler into what? All right, forward throw.
Throws, man. They're starting to add up, especially with the wave dashes. Tries to go for mid. Not going to work out. Full string. Another one.
All right, Gambler. Oh, would have been tough to keep it up.
Full combo. Yeah. Beautiful stuff right there with the Tremor. No cojones. Safe jump. Oh, gets over. Gets a punish. Side switch. No, he just goes for shadow kick afterwards. That's a sting in the leg, and that's a full hype meter. The star power is fired up.
Can we get this show on the road?
Final round. Fight.
Looking to show off in the throne room. We'll see if he gets there. It's his turn.
Big forward throw. Up block. Cannot jump in for free. One of the most effective ways to deal with Johnny's airborne space. He got some good air. No way.
Okay.
We got those? We got height?
You know what? What do you got? He can cancel at any time.
Good.
Dyloch was patient, went for the grab after. Woo! And that'll be that.
It's just some good use out of the shadow kick, to be honest with it. That's up. Oh, Tremor's on cooldown now. 3 bars on the side of Dyloch. Looking for that golf swing. Oh, advances. Gonna take this damage. It's fine. The corner's not fine, though. Ooh,
What a
big
little
back
challenge.
roll.
Corner now for Dyloch, who's got a lot of resources himself.
If he spit the 2 bars, he actually could have killed him.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised he didn't.
But he wasn't ready. And goes for a command grab immediately at the overhead, so he cannot break. That is going to be Dyloch going up 2-0, and Gambles is now on the back burner. Taking a second to think about it.
Yeah, it's not going to be a character switch.
Johnny King.
Still got to think about it.
Tremor. Night Mark.
You're about as stock as they come, villain.
What does that even mean?
He doesn't know terms. It's okay. He'll figure it out eventually. In the marketplace of Havik's terrible world that he has created. Dyloch. Looking to spoil this man's gambler shopping, but wait a second, the 4-3 connecting. Whoa.
Ooh, uncharacteristic. Gambler with another chance.
American reset is characteristic here in Florida, though.
Yeah, there was the
Oh,
Tremor.
overhead again.
That was cool because it's kind of hard to see Tremor in the background on that.
Definitely so. That's plus, goes more plus range. Chases the back dash, counter hit too. Presses something you wasn't supposed to. Gambler going for the late break. If he committed. There's the mid.
Punish.
David, it's not looking too good for this man Gambler right now. Dyloch one more round away from taking this man out.
Yeah, and starting out with a great position for himself. Has the corner. Equal on resources.
Chopping away. He's safe to down 3, such a cruise range. I like that.
Yeah, but just like that, Dyloch's already in.
Gotta be frustrating for Gamblers right now. Yo,
Back
huge
dash
punish.
start. That was awesome. Put himself at just the right spot on screen.
These
No.
splits. Another big throw. Trying to walk his way up slowly but surely. Don't take opposing special. Keep yourself safe. Double dash, no Mario Kart. Getting out of there. Plus frames. Oh my God, max
Another.
range.
Dyloch scheming his way back in. Gambler doing a great job of being outside of ranges. No, suddenly stuck. But didn't expect the Tremor follow-up.
You feel for my trap card. There you go. Push it forward. That's plus. Doe to EX. Okay. The side switch too. Great stuff. Gambler. Is it going to be a wake up from Dyloch? Goes for throw.
Gambler needs something more. Backing off.
Trying to chase him down. Jump kick.
A lazy boy in the air.
No up block.
18, Dyloch. He has made comebacks in rounds before.
Tech was beautiful.
Still plenty of time.
So, woo, the lava coming through.
Summon call. Yep. Big starter.
Dropped it
Into
again.
the corner.
Overhead. What you thinking about?
Bigger starter.
I guess the X call back. Are you serious? This poor man.
360 and the grab. Gambler in big trouble.
Lucky to have the
Turn
Tremor
life on the
call.
line in this meaty situation. Back to the literal wall.
Damn patient right now. Big jump. Stays down.
Stay down. Heal.
Another
Oh.
one. Nice walls block to
That
get
was
chipped.
Yeah, really good defense right there by Gambler. It's still his turn and he's
Oh.
here.
50 seconds left too. Another one. No. Texas trades. The forcing this throw game a lot of his Gambler. I respect it a lot. Wakes up with buttons. That could be Gambler's last breaker. He got the green on this. So no. He shadow kicks. That poking the special.
Dyloch just playing for the one last hit, you can tell, and he does find it. Dyloch moves on in losers. 3-0, very strong. Looking good in all aspects of his game. And for Gambler, that's going to be the end of the road.
In the row for Gamblers. But can we get a big shout out to Gambler? He'll go out 7th place here. Can we get a round of applause for the man? Good stuff to Gambles, man. Fought hard, but unfortunately going to be fall out of 7th place. Still got a little couple points, but definitely not the place he wants to. But hey, still got a chance at Evo, and possibly he might even go to Blink. You never know. Never know.
All right, so 7th place is KingGambler, beancel. The next round is going to be Rewind versus Dyloch and in losers. And in the other side of losers, Gur versus El Kukui. We're still waiting. Winners finals will eventually be SnakeDoe and Online Gale.
Yes. I get the run back I want to see. Absolute cinema. I'm happy. I'm just keep up with you. Dyloch versus Rewind will happen. But before we get to that, we got to take a little small little intermission. But when we come back, more MK1 competition will be coming here at CEO 2025. Don't go anywhere.
Mortal Kombat 1 back here for the top 8. We're about a third of the way through this thing. We've had round 1 all done. Ultra David here with Tento. We saw winner's side, yes. We saw loser's side as well. Let's show you the bracket so you know exactly what's going on as we pipe back in.
Ooh,
Rewind and Dyloch, loser's side. Grr and El Kukui, loser's side. And of course, winner's finals, after those losers fellas get done, is going to be SnakeDoe and Online Kale. 2-1-3.
Oh my goodness. You can tell the velocity of the intensity of those upper matches both went to game 5 because they really wanted to stay up there, but in the loser side matches, those boys had places to be, man. They really did have places to be, you can tell. But nonetheless, it is going to be insane for our next match, Gur and El Kukui. Oh my goodness. We don't need any introduction between these two because they have played each other time and time again. Already know each other. They already got a quick dap up because they play, like I said, at their local, play each other time and time again online. And they definitely have a little history with each other going back to MK11. But I think the buttons have already been checked. They're going straight into it.
Jinko, okay. Shujinko gets some useful stuff versus Geras. We'll see if it comes up.
Did he just punch him in the face and then go back? That was crazy.
Gets plus frame option, gets big combo damage option.
Blocks. Haven't seen somebody up-block that overhead anytime soon, but it is a risk, though, because he can go for the cancel to the throw. It could be kind of detrimental to your health. Oh, God, he wasn't blocking.
He went back in, man, yeah. There's just a huge range where you have to respect what Conan can do. And for Geras, he's got a lot of strengths. You know, I think he's a pretty good character, but contending in footsies against a character like this is not that easy. However, whiff punish right there. Give him the snap.
The clothesline from hell, 274. Goes for the yoke, he misses it, but he committed to the jump attack, which means he got trip guarded on the way down. You place recovery frames if you press a button that does not connect with anybody. Another clothesline. More plus frames.
Armor through.
Ooh, he went for flash papers.
There it is.
Beautiful tech on that throw.
Yeah, snap as whiff punish. Back forward 1 as whiff punish. Oh!
You know,
Slice through the sand.
that was a really funny moment for Gurk. He said, okay, you're not going to chase me now? Okay, I'm set up turret.
Right.
You got to deal with this, not me. Nice armor flash parry, but
So cool.
oh,
Through the string. Genius.
wait. Oh, he knows the gap, knows the armor, and goes for the immediate teleport after the overhead. Beautiful stuff.
Gur backing off. No clocks. Kukui, he is doing such a great job at this range right here. Yeah, stabs in a little bit. No big deal. That's actually plus. If Geras does that, minus big digits. But if Shujinko does it, it's all good.
Rico has the privilege of being a monk. Oh, God. Going for a mid immediately. Oh, try to go for mid. Not going to work out too well. Poke. No poke in the special. Up block. There it is.
Yep, there's one.
Explosion. Another one.
There's 2. No! Whoa, wait, that's a really tough one.
Nice balls block, negating some of the chip once more, backing up, gets the back throw, and that's bleed damage on top of that too. And he doesn't quite have full clock either, so he can't rewind quite yet.
No. Kukui's chances here.
Overhead. And there it is, full clock. Oh, there's a punish.
That's a punish though, for sure.
Oh, he knows. Nice switch to the clock. That did mad damage.
Yeah, you're
Nice
right,
hit.
actually.
More plus frames. Just got him back up. You know, one of the things about Geras, as we said, he's a very nice guy, but he's probably one of the most frustrating people to play in the community. Definitely
Good
so.
time. 13.
Wait. Got to rewind for sure. And you're over. What do you do?
Rather than running away, he gets the plus frames, and now, no! Everybody thought it was time to run away, including El Kukui, who thought it was time to run in there, find something, and instead, Gers gonna win as Motaro is teleporting him to the other side.
The quick in and out move right there. Thought he was going to run and came in with the haymaker, the 4-2. Beautiful stuff from Gerd thus far. Kukui taking that second to think about it. Got a couple characters in the back pocket. Then he going to stick it out with a Conan, or do I see another character change? No.
Okay.
Sticking out with the Conan the Barbarian.
The footsie's advantage, I think, is a really significant one in this match. The way that Gur plays, the ranges that he plays at, his reactions with punish snap and the like, still make it pretty strong for him.
Oh, he gets converted. Oh, my God. Version was insane. Nice tech. This is right there. Oh, he snaps Shujinko. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, man, full screen. Oh, okay. The horsey to the rescue.
Tried to go for the big call right there after the whip of the wall. He tried to punish with Chijinko, but was not in time. And unfortunately, Chijinko catching another stray. Trying to walk back. That huge jump 3 hitbox, man. Not biting, that's +2, and goes for the big back throw. Bleed damage on top of this suit. Chase him down. Sweep.
Not challenging at all was Gur right there. A lot of armor to consider on Conan's side.
Command grab at the reversal. Beautiful stuff.
And again, no media pressure at all. Gur solely neutral game at the moment.
Plus frames goes overhead. That's afterwards. Doesn't bite. Speaking of plus frames, Motaro low shot coming through.
Yep, still there.
Catching him, no, couldn't get a conversion either, but command grab.
Suddenly, a lot of pressure out of Gur. This has not been the way most of it went. He's got the life lead now after all of that. 9 seconds on the clock.
Oh!
He again tries to run in, again tries to chase with time running down. But Gur again finds the right moment.
Just enough damage too. Right before the timer ended, 1 second left on the clock. Gur running down that time, and like I said, it's gonna be frustrated. Kakoi needs to find his way in, but unfortunately, this man Gur makes it so hard, and his whip punching accordingly.
Gur cracks me up, man. Like, he uses his characters that aren't really zoners, and he runs away with them so well. He makes you chase him with, like, not at all zoning option characters. But all right.
Oh, 4-1 does go for it, plus frames. Oh, there's the armor through immediately. Chijinko's gonna charge up in the background. Sweep. Oh, finally goes through the gap. Gur just damn patient blocking it all.
Yeah, not taking
Get
any
him.
risks. Super safe play. He's got a life lead again.
Doesn't need to do anything.
Hey, here it is.
Rewind though, it doesn't even matter. You're back to square one. Good luck trying to chase me down, bucko.
Gur, as soon as he felt he was a comfortable range, EX clock.
We don't got to chase down a milk dud. Yeah, you ain't got to deal with this overhead again.
And the grab. And if you get the grab, you go out of sand mode. Here comes her corner pressures. Again, we haven't often seen. All right, with a full Shujinko now. Kukui, where he wants to be. Big resources.
Out of there. And once again, good luck. Oh, wait a second. Got rewind still, though. It doesn't matter.
Again, 10 on the clock. Again, Gur running away, guys.
It's not funny, but I know
Oh,
he's
it's not.
I know he's moving.
What do you mean it's not funny?
Like, what do you do? You try to chase this big man down, he just keeps going away. Chasing the ball man at his noble speed the entire time.
All right, well, we know he has a lot of other characters, but yeah, I mean, I'm sure that they've played each other enough times that, like, he would come in here with the character he thinks is best. That said, hasn't worked out 2 times. He's going to go with Cyrax, maybe? Question mark?
Thinking about it, is this man Ghostface? Nah, Havik. I feel like he's talking to, if you guys wonder who he's talking to his twin brother, Unjust, on the sideline over there. But in this case, yeah, I wouldn't go Havik only because he knows the Havik matchup pretty well. I'm just taking a step back, saying, you know what, I trust you, brother. And he's going with the Cyrax Sareena.
All right. Cyrax Sareena is great in a lot of ways. The meter drain aspects of once you get the machine going are really effective. It's just that Geras has the ability to get out without needing 3 bars, if he has snap already, right? So a little bit of a different calculation. Nice block, here it is. That forward 3's been a terror. Happy to see El Kukui block and get into the setups right away. Now, what do you got? That is the question.
Drain the bar again, that's what we got. And the beautiful thing about this, really, when you think about it, the big thing for Gur is he never really needs 3 bars. He just needs 1 to start his game plan.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing of why he needs to drain his meter as much as possible. Catches his ass airborne, you know what this means. More bombs galore. You guys like movies? I do too. Oh, God.
Ooh, Gur just backed off. Great defense. Patient and got the whiff punish.
Ooh, armor immediately. And unlike the other variations, you can't keep the armor safe like you can with Tremor and Madam both, so he has to be careful when he make those reads.
All right, so Gur stocked up on clocks. Tex. And on whiff punish.
And that's definitely going to make Kakoi second guess things when it comes to throwing bombs, again, when he has a bar to work with.
Oh, he
drops it.
Again. Gur not taking the bait at all on whether there be an overhead or not. He was just confident. He is down in life, though. He's got to be the one to make a comeback.
Overhead. Working out too well. Slides into the DMs. Wait a minute. This could have all she wrote.
Kukui using the Sareena. Oh, he tried it out. 8 seconds on the clock now. Gurm, I guess, might as well get EX up.
Body slash goes command grab.
Oh, he's got one chance. He's got one chance.
Armors through, and he's the tail end of the hit, and he wasted rewind while doing it.
If that had been a little bit earlier, he would have gotten the life back from the EX wake up. So I get the decision, but man, it was just barely not time enough.
All right, good boy, taking that first round. The bomb was still there? Oh my gosh. That hitbox was huge. Command grab. Oh, with the reset? What was that? Right, well, nonetheless, no bar for this man, Gur.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want as Kukui. You want to deny him those easy activations, the snaps, the one-bar breaker.
Command grab again. There was another bomb on display after the teleport. Now he's gaining more meter back. Look how much bar he has.
Yeah, this is
Drain him again.
exactly what Kukui picked the character for. And now Gur's got so much work to do. He's not going to get it. Kukui still alive. 2-1.
All right, Kukui puts himself on the board. The score is 2-1. It's not over quite yet. It's not about how you start. It's about how you finish at the end of the day here in the fighting game side of things. So let's see if he can clean it up or Gur. We're going to find out real soon. Gur, as you guys know, he is a loyalist. He's not going to switch off of Geras. And probably not going to switch off Cameo either.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think the only kind of Cameo he ever played was like Kung Lao. I haven't seen that in ages.
Okay, so Gur gets what he wants like right away. Damage too, that's great, but to have a bar and snap, it's already exactly where you want to be. And he gets to play a runaway game. Now, I mean, I like the Cyrax Sareena is nice for the meter drain stuff, but it also gives you access to a little bit more neutral than some other variations of Cyrax. Forward cameo, back cameo options, a little bit more effective in neutral. Big whip punish again.
Bro, Kukui, why are you fighting your demons on stage? Please, stop whiffing. Not the time to fight Casper and his uncles. You're still fighting Casper and his uncles. All right.
There it is, confirmed. Immediately with the drain, so no one bar even for Gur, so you can't get out of this.
Delay with the mid was so
mid.
smart, but guess what? Wait, did the bomb hit? Oh.
Woo! Horsey!
It's not so fun, is it? Oh, that's killing too.
Oh boy. One of 3 clocks that he needs.
Set point for Gur. Let's see if he can actually close it out. Example, immediate command grab, another clothesline.
Wow, Gur called it. Kukui may be expecting a clock right there, but instead Gur was aware.
No, if Madam Bo was right there, she would have had him through in the bottom of the back of his head. He would have been fine, but he did Big Bo.
Different team, yeah.
Overhead air Jordan, not going to work out too well. Sweeps again, sweep again, might as well. Like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Watch your toes, please, guess right.
Oh, okay. Delay into dash.
Oh, he didn't do the full one. Oh, no.
He did the wrong one. Yeah, you're right.
You going to sweep him to death again? You wouldn't dare, would you? This man's dying to sweeps. Got rid of snap, too. Oh, he can snap again.
Yeah, if you get hit out of it, you're fine.
Wait.
This now is Kukui's game. He's got to run this one. There's going to be a bar in here. Booker's going to block in case of the next one.
Whoa, look, shimmy right there. Oh, he caught him before he actually got the rewind. Huge.
Yeah, this is gigantic.
Another
There
one.
it is. Kukui alive.
Into a fatal blow. Beautiful stuff back to Koi. After that amazing American reset, he's going to be able to get the kill on this. He still stays alive.
And this is a round that looked a little shaky when he got the back one grab and into the wrong Sareena cameo. Still win that round. It's pretty great.
Wait.
Oh, alive. Hold on.
Alive.
Uh-oh.
I'm so sorry.
Flames overhead, of course. And this time, after taking all those lows, still blocking high.
I miscalculated.
Still
I'm so
blocking
sorry. The mathematicians are upset. This man Kukui guessing right on the overhead. Not that time, though. What you think about? Huff block. The bomb was still. The bomb was
Oh my
insane.
God, that was genius.
That was like some big brain next level. I know what you're going to do here, bro. That was some Sherlock Holmes game of shot. Oh, dear God. Well, you got trip guarded. How does this end for you? A clothesline from hell. Oh, he scooped up
He
from
is
that far.
trying it all. He's trying it all out there.
Blows back the down to the punish.
Man, everything is coming out right now. Kukui with the corner. The bombs are still there. Bomb's still there.
On purpose to bait him out because he knows he's afraid of the bomb. He wanted him to come down with a button so he could possibly do something. The big brain stuff that he's doing right. The bomb's. Oh, I thought the bomb was there.
Still a chance for Gur.
Out of there.
To the other side. He doesn't have a clock. He doesn't have a barometer.
Before he can play this patient, he doesn't have a bar to work with at all.
He's building bar and doing this. No, but it's not worth it. Okay, no.
I wouldn't even go in. Just honestly play the space game. You can take all of this. Oh my God! Why did you go in? Why did you go in?
15
You could
now.
have took all of that. Why did you go in?
Break, of course. 12 on the clock.
Going. What are you doing?
Or with Fatal Blow, he can rack.
Why did you press the
There it
button?
is!
You literally had it.
Okay. Got it from Gur! What a match! Gur will stay alive!
With the huge pop-off, Gur's going to take it over El Kukui. I'm just questioning Kukui. All you had to do was run. You didn't need to go in. You didn't need to go in. Why did you go in? He didn't have a bar to work with at all. He was just going nickel and dime you the entire time.
Yeah, Gur was really just trying to work on building a barometer with those far whirlwinds. And in came Kukui. Something he'll be thinking about, I imagine. But with 15 on the clock, who can blame you for a scramble?
Fourth place, guaranteed fourth place for now for Gur. But fifth place for El Kukui. Big shouts to Kukui. The twin coming back to the stage. Big ups to him. Fifth place ain't nothing to slouch after that young man.
Let me hear it out there for El Kukui! Other side of losers is Rewind and Dyloch. You were talking about wanting to see this match. Can you go into a little bit of detail? What are we looking for here?
You guys were not aware. Last year, for winners finals, was Dyloch versus Rewind. Dyloch took it. Rewind did make his way back up to fight Dyloch again. Took a game off him after switching to Lee May, but unfortunately ended up losing, which we had the insane clip, and why Jabali is still keeping a close eye on that young man currently right now. But we get the run back in due time in a new season to see how that's going to go as we look at this bracket. It's going to get real tidy and real crazy really soon between these two, and we're going to find out real soon who's going to be guaranteed the other top 4 spot and who's going to be able to fight Gur. Man.
We've been talking a lot about points and how important it is for Gur to get up into that top 4 where points become big. You get to triple digits worth of points for Final Combat qualification on the Pro Comp Tour. But same kind of question lingers for Rewind here. Yes, he is currently the last person on the bubble in the points qualifications at 315. But for him too, getting into this top 4, yeah, is going to be great. Now, you mentioned it as being extra important for Gur because he's had previous results. You only have so many of your results that matter when it comes to points tallying. So for him, it is super important. But for Rewind, of course, it's going to matter as well. Same thing for Dyloch, who right now coming into this 14th overall in points. So a good bit behind where Rewind is. Yeah, four spots behind, 10th to 14th. But that is 220 points versus 315. So it's a chunk of distance. And
Definitely so.
if he's going to mount that comeback on what he wants, Dyloch wants to be his own Final Combat qualification process, then it's going to have to include big result here.
Definitely so. If you're Gur right now, kind of room for Dyloch because you want to stop Rewind's run to make sure he does not get any more points than he needs to that can put Gur at a detriment when it comes up to those global standings. So that's who he's rooting for. And then even then, Gur has the ultimate gatekeep because he gets to play Rewind if Rewind should take this match and stop him right then and there and need to go on to go further in the event. Nonetheless, Gur is rooting for Dyloch, and then also fate is going to be in his hands if Dyloch does not proceed through. But we're going to see what time will tell. The run back is going to be happening of grand finals last year, this time, and loser side. The character coming out of Rewind is going to be the most interesting thing here.
Yeah, we're checking buttons at the start here. No, don't put too much stock on this one. Dyloch's like, what are you doing, man?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to keep buck that. I know that Ostra some ass. I'm going to give it a buck.
Just the smile.
Talking to
Rewind side. What are you up to, man? You guys at home can't really see it while we're playing the match for the most part, but Dyloch is constantly talking. He's talking to himself as he's playing. He's constantly chat as he's playing.
I tell people, Dyloch is his own entity. Like, he is the judge, jury, executioner in his head. All right, so he is coming up with the counter solution and the solution at the same time.
He's like talking to himself about what it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is, a total time. And then sometimes he gets really mad. He argues with himself to the point it's going to throw you off as your opponent because you're like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? Why is he
Yeah.
so intent on finding the answers that's within him that he can just answer his own question? One of those things. Loading up the MK1 action. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Remember, guys, exclamation point bracket at any time in the chat if you guys want to find out where we're at. And also look at what all the results that led up to this current point in time. The next Pro Comp stop after this will be Blink Respawn somewhere in the mid-July side of things. I believe there still might be some time to sign up if you guys want to. So if you guys want to make a trip over there to the DR, please, by all means, do so. It's going to be a great time nonetheless. But like you said right now, we're currently going to see if we can wrap up the top 4. One of these boys is going to reach that top 4. But like I said, it's the the run back from last year for CEO 2024, the grand finals.
What are you up to, man? Come on.
What are you
Come
doing here, man?
Come on.
What's going on?
You got to check the big buttons. Yeah, I mean, he does have a few different characters up his sleeve. We saw Reiko earlier. Saw Ermac in his qualification 4 top 8 yesterday. A couple other ways you can go, but I don't think it's going to be Astra.
You want to know an interesting stat about Rewind? Rewind is one of the 3 players for the last 2 Evos that got 8th place twice. I mean, 7th place twice, meaning he did not go on the stage. One of 3 players. Oh, yeah. Both years back to back got 7th place. That was actually an insane stat when I found out about that.
That's tough.
Yeah, it's a really tough stat. I was like, man, I never knew about that.
All right, where are you going for real?
Ermac or Reiko? Ermac isn't a bad pick for this at all. Especially with the Janet. I can definitely see it. He's been rocking out Reiko most of the weekend.
I think the lore battle of Reiko would be cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that is what he does. Reiko Tremor, Shao Tremor. But the way that they use Tremor a little bit different.
Definitely so.
Again, Dyloch focused on, yeah, I mean, of course, pressure and combos like everybody does, but he also is a lot more focused on the neutral stuff. Okay, all right.
Well, sound coming out of
figured
Rewind,
out. Yeah, it's sound, I guess. He's also a lot more focused on the neutral calls. He'll do button into the summon call, which doesn't cost the whole cameo bar, a little bit more often than most people. And for Rewind, he's most commonly looking for Tremor in command grab conversion situations, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, definitely one of those safe pick. Then also with the big tremor change, you see Rewind kind of go for like, slide or knee into neutral. And,
He does do it sometimes, yeah.
Coverage, so not too often, but a little often enough. And you see, like you said, Dyloch especially, he'll sometimes go for the unsafe version. If you spend a whole cameo, you make it safe, whatever you do. But if you go for like the uppercut with Tremor on like a block, you use half cameo, but if they block it, it is unsafe.
As the summon version,
So,
yeah.
So you got to be careful when you do that.
Yeah, it's cool. Tremor obviously super strong. Like if you're somebody who doesn't watch MK a lot and you're watching this, you're like, oh, I've seen this cameo all the time. He's one of the best assist characters for sure. But what's cool about him is that he's very versatile. So you can have 2 people who use the same Tremor cameo, but in super different ways.
Because we have 3 different forms you can choose from. Oh yeah, there's definitely some different choices for it. But I think we all know this time Rewind can't hear what's going on. So in the crowd, if you guys room for Rewind, can I hear y'all real quick? Got a couple Rewind enjoys, couple Rewind. What about Dyloch? Y'all like the chair thrower? Not too much, not too much. Go right into it. Ooh, stupid.
Head start.
Command
Yeah, Dyloch standing up right into it. But you can't be in the Aftershock variation to get the Aftershock ambush, so you got to put him in one of the other modes first. That's where Rewind is now. There's the conversion into the Aftershock up punch, as you see.
Jump. Oh, goes for immediate dope after that. Goes for the armor through. Does not want to deal with the axe being on the ground. Put it away.
It's your boss, man.
He doesn't give a damn.
Your dad, basically.
He's short of his paycheck. Guess what? Give me my money. Mink, mink, mink. Once again. There's a need. More plus frames. More plus frames. Jesus. We'll double down one.
Yo, he is so active with this armor.
He hasn't built a full second bar at all.
No. Almost got the round because of it. Yeah, he does.
Overhead becoming a big factor already, and that's going to make sure the command grabs start to get opened up just a tad bit more if he keeps conditioning with it.
Too far. Again, it's the buffer into it.
Just trying to stay out that range, slows down the axe. Goes for armor once
Finally.
again.
But there's the safety.
Plus frames. Oh, goes for throw. Rewind also did play Shao back in the day, so he still understands the things that goes wrong with him. Plus frames. Goes for the toes they committed to. No commitment issues coming out of this man Dyloch.
Stay down. Rewind though. Getting the knockdown himself. Conversion comes.
3 jumps. A safe jump afterwards. The 1-2 trades. Try to jail something, not gonna work out. The 1-2 to confirm, didn't have Tremor though. The raw command grab, almost killed. Got extra health though. The knee.
Oh man.
Rewind, taking game number 1 over Dyloch with the Reiko.
A lot of the time when you see Rewind have success, it is about the defense for him. But typically that means more like he's blocking really well, teching really well. In this case, it was his armor usage that was huge in round 1. Just continues to be huge here.
This wake up command grab, you know, that's some cojones, okay?
5 times, I think?
He'll do it again.
I'm sure he will at some point. What can you say? It's 6 times now.
The duck was crucial. Knew he's going to child jail with a 1.
Rewind. Confirm.
Scores another one. 375. Try to go for sweep, not going to work out. Full string, goes for back throw. Huge right now. Wake up armor again. Oh, no, wakes up down 4.
Oh, that's a ton of chip to take. Oh, it actually whiffed. Up block. Versus jump 2.
Did he say the generals taught me well? He should just say you just taught me well.
Yeah, like you're talking to the guy right there.
Well, this is the alternate general that you don't know about.
Oh man, you think he's been cheating on him with another general this whole time?
You know what? That could be thing. Armor screw once more. Gets conversion this time around. Oh, try to go.
There's the wake up buttons, but not the rest.
Summon version. Playing the spacing game.
There's that big walk speed coming out of Dyloch's Shao.
Yeah, I just thought about the Shao doesn't have projectile, so he can kind of chuck stars the way he wants to.
Okay.
3.
Once Rewind gets into that range, he's buffering that so often, and he's right so often about it, but I guess he's usually got Tremor for safety, if not.
Sweep. Goes forwards. The 1-2.
Ooh, let's go.
Read him like a book. Going to go for the slide switch 2. Rewind. Goes for armor.
And a block. All right, Dyloch maybe figuring it out a little bit. No, it's another one.
Would you fatal blow on his wake up?
Off your Rewind? Oh, man. Literal 50-50. No, he doesn't need to.
Immediate character select, wipes down the face. Dyloch definitely a little flush after that one. Rewind with the head nod and knows that he is on the prowl of eliminating Dyloch right here, right now, and getting his run back. Dyloch, though, trying to lock in, getting himself together. Wants a second belt in his home, but unfortunately, looks like he's going to go home with a medal instead if he doesn't lock in.
It's but a temporary setback.
I like how they're just chatting to each other like they're not about to murder each other.
You know.
Hey, man, only one of us makes it out of here.
Yeah.
What'd you have for breakfast this morning?
Oh,
Whiff and Tremor whiffed. It's a huge start here for Rewind.
Oh, hard knot. Oh, again, caught him pressing something. Huge right now. He ducked on his
offense?
wake up.
You doing offensive micro ducks?
I ain't gonna lie, he is limited. He's paying rent inside the Dyloch's head right now. I cannot lie to you. This is insane. Once again, safety. Just waits a second. Buffering. He keeps buffering.
He does. He keeps being right about it.
Chip is a big problem at this point in time. Overhead. Conversion.
Yo! He did a dash in the between, by the way, and a little down 1. Dash down 1.
Beautiful stuff right there. Rewind's now on set point to eliminate Dyloch. And it's looking a bit of a wash right now. Dyloch, I'm gonna need you to lock in if you want to win this one, bro. Armor's through again. How many has he done?
I stopped counting at 8. And that was
Can't keep getting away with this. Oh, wait a second. Dyloch's had enough.
Oh, man. All right, Dyloch. He's got a chance.
You got something. Make it happen.
Oh, okay, but continued. That right there is exactly what we got to see more of from Dyloch.
That was a beautiful round right there from Dyloch. Got a little applause from the crowd. Trying to get that man some rallying. The Florida boys need to rise up for their boy. Butters on the down 1. Goes for low. It's overhead. Puts a green on him. Double down 1s. Down 1 it.
Rewind Took his turn when he knew he could.
Puts it down for it. Plus frames. Command grab coming through the scoop. Didn't have full Tremor quite yet. Can't do anything with it. It's going to stay back.
There it is. Yeah, and confirm. In a previous game, he had that and didn't get the confirm. So it's great to see that there's more from Dyloch. Again?
He doesn't care. He just doesn't care. Into a big
I'm gonna need some statistician to go back and see.
He's got to be at least like
who has done more armor and been more successful ever in this set than Rewind.
He's like 12 for 15. He's got to be 12 for 15 at the very least. Look like Halliburton. Staying patient.
Yep, that's the great range.
Goes overhead.
This time it's blocked.
Stupid. Command grab is going to close it out, and that's going to be all she wrote.
Oh, he's already got the hand up.
It's going to be eliminated by Rewind 3-0, a huge side relief for Rewind, but very troublesome for Gur.
Rewind versus Gur. Loser semis is what we're going to see. But before that, give it up out there for Dyloch in 5th place.
The chair throw extraordinaire.
The Florida man himself.
No, literally the embodiment of a Florida man right there is going to be eliminated. Head, face palming, but hey, still nonetheless had a great showing. Rewind definitely came in, did his homework, did his notes, and made it quickly. He said the notes was armor.
Yeah, and he was right.
Armor.
Just stand at the right place the whole time and make the right armor read every time.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yep. That's all you need.
Got it. Top 4. Take a look at the bracket real fast here. Winners finals to remind you. SnakeDoe getting past Gur 3-2, and Online Kale getting past Rewind 3-2 as well. 2 really fun close sets, and that's what we're looking at for upper side of top 4. Down in the losers, it will be Rewind and Gur. We've been talking about this for its relevance for points for both players. Online Kale's already qualified. SnakeDoe's in top 3. His points are big already. If he wins versus Kale at Grand Finals, you're at 200-something points at that point. And that's going to be huge, 210 points, which would be gigantic for his ability to qualify. He's just outside of the bubble right now in 12th place. So that would be huge. But yeah, big battle down there on loser side for huge points importance. We're going up to the top side. Winners, bracket action, SnakeDoe and Kale.
SnakeDoe and Kale, both of these boys guaranteed top 3, but one of these boys want to be guaranteed top 2. Already on the stage, the SnakeDoe on the left and Online Kale on the right. Like I said, this Online Kale is pretty much first big showing of an international player of this caliber, so I'm really interested to see what it is. Like I said, he's already qualified for Final Combat, so this is pretty much information that's very much needed. It's what he needs to go into, especially going with a person that trains with the Chilean twins.
Man, it's so cool to see Kale up there. I know I mentioned this before, but the first time I met him, he was literally a baby that Tony took around to one of the locals one time. And to now see him up here, so cool.
We'll circle moment.
And I mean, even just, what was it, maybe like a year and a half ago, I don't know, after this game came out, but at the locals in LA, Game Realms, he'd show up, and each time he would come, he'd be doing better and better, right? It's usually Han who took the tournaments there, and eventually it started to be Kale. He got better so quickly.
He did. Having the proudness of his father, being a prominent player, also doing the practice with there, and then also having a good region to practice in. SoCal is also a very renowned region for just fighting games in general. In general, just always been strong. So he has good company out there. Some champions out there, if we're being honest. But SnakeDoe, like we said, 4th place at Gamescom, 9th at Pro Comp Mexico, and 2nd in his regional finals, Su Nicolas. Still doing strong, right? Still strong, but definitely wants those points. Like I said, missing combo breaker did put him in a detriment, so he's trying to do well here. And then if he goes to Evo and Blink, it puts him in a good position. And he's definitely looking a little comfortable right now, having a guaranteed 3rd, 120 points. That's nice.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he almost qualified, as we mentioned before, losing to Nicholas. 2nd place in his regional finals is where he ended up. So it's close. And from what we've seen this weekend, no reason to think he can't do it on his own in points. A little button check to start.
Make sure the buttons are all qualified and taken care of. But
how about Kale though? Where do you think he's going character-wise? We saw all 3 of his characters in the first set in winner's side. We saw T1000, he went to Homelander, and then he went to Lao.
T1000 for sure. If he goes to Homelander, I can understand why. I guess a character like that, we're going to see. I would say T1000 first, then Homelander, but I could definitely see Homelander becoming out first.
Oh, here we go. Homelander.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. Homelander Fair is the team.
You can only guess right so many times, and Homelander Steel is very strong with the command grab, increased normals, incredible range, and just annoying zoning too. It's not the best zoning, but it definitely can be annoying getting knocked down by those lasers.
Winners finals. Starting here at CEO. To start with, Kale trying to get in there. SnakeDoe put up the wall.
Scores a knockdown once again. Goes for a jump in. Goes for overhead plus range. Doesn't want to deal with it. Does back armor.
Something we saw SnakeDoe have a lot of success with in his first set.
Check on mid. Ooh.
Oh.
The side switch is going to be beautiful. We'll capitalize this. Spin the extra bar on it too. Got called. Thought the low was going to come through, but unfortunately the overhead coming through to bless him. 296. Goes for slide on the Oki side of thing. The mid. Oh, poke.
He did.
Lost corner, but got the round. Still, the round is more important than the corner right
yeah.
now.
He had 3 bars just in case.
Too early on the jump kick. Nice armor through. Overhead whipping. Oh, no.
That's always so much damage.
Ooh! I like a little fake out right there. Sweep again. Gonna get a side switch for sure. Push him to the corner.
Kale holds it. Wanted to whip punish. He's too far. Here's a chance, though. This time, SnakeDoe holding onto it.
Oh, wakes up down two, and that's gonna be the kill actually because he can't break. He's
Oh, hold on! Oh my God! It could be all different. It could be all different. As Kale, he needs something else. He's alive still, but not anymore. Oh man, it could have changed. SnakeDoe game 1.
Man, I cursed him, but then he picked up the blessing once more. Looked back to me sideways. My fault, gang. I didn't know. SnakeDoe taking game number 1. Kale, looking strong thus far. Just has good moments. Just gotta clean up the act just a tad. There's the armor.
We didn't block it in time. I
thought he was gonna be in recovery frames.
Yeah.
Huge with punish. Hard knock once again, 297. Overhead. Chokes him out one more time, 295.
Backing off to a range where he can get whip punish. Yeah, set it up perfectly.
And he went for a foot dive too, so he spent the bar so he can't break. He's dead
you're
for
right,
it.
yeah. Yeah, that was big. Big moment.
Huge. Kale, that was a great answer back.
Kale right back to the right spot. Oh, he's in the corner. Big chance for SnakeDoe, yes. He has the Mavado call. He's got the pressure.
Nice falls blocking it. Command grab was 2+. What was that? Didn't delay enough, had to be. 1-1 immediately. Jumps back, looking for something to react to.
Forcing Kale to come to him. Full Mavado now for SnakeDoe.
Nice, and gets a trade combo. That was such good awareness from Kale. You can tell he's last stuff like that before.
Oh, yeah. Okay, confident jump. It's another chance for Kale to get damage. Corner carry, Oki. Woo!
Head.
Put a little delay in there, too.
Stand patient. Wait for armor. Wait for something.
Spends the Mavado. Got him. Yes, immediate break, of course. And Kale now feels freer to find something.
Get at the range. Gets the 1-1. Immediately break. You're going for a command grab to get the kill.
Mine way too far away.
You can take that. One more guess for you, though. The low goes a plus. Sweep.
Oh! Man, what a scramble. Probably canceled in the special.
Like game of chicken right there. It seems it's going to be a poke, but it waited too long, and it's going to be a down one in the favor of SnakeDoe. Kale. Gonna get punished for that. The checks once more. They're on the back. Just wait for Muzz to get pressed.
His turn. Got it. Confirm.
Beautiful stuff. Gonna push him close to the corner. Wall to wall. Post to post. Down force. Ooh.
Yeah, you gotta try to make the low relevant still, after all.
Definitely so. Goes over
He's
it.
over it. Oh, he's up. Yo, that was sick. He didn't go down as you often do. He stayed up in the sky. Really nice variation by Kale. Huge life lead.
Look at that one. Nice tech on the throw.
Yeah.
That chance to break.
Anything's gonna do it now.
I do not believe.
You got to take the risks. That's the chance right now for SnakeDoe, is to take the risk. What do you got? Looking up, maybe for wake up. Nothing came. Kale was too patient for that, and he's gonna tie it up 1-1.
What's up at KO thus far? Looking strong. Ties us up. All right, we got ourselves a set here. One of these boys going to go to grand finals winner side. SnakeDoe. Taking a second, just taking a little breather. Back to the space game.
Underneath. Oh, okay. SnakeDoe finds it.
Got there in time. This one will be damage, boy.
Oh, no.
Never mind. I got to stop cursing things out here.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for SnakeDoe. Totally different situation now as Kale finds the hit.
294 once more, 360. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. We're going more. Almost 400. 1+ frames. One for the jab pressure. Guess what? He immediately goes for the toes again. David, he's getting launched.
Once he has 3 bars, his ability, his willingness to go to the low right in that situation is super high.
You think I won't go for it? Oh, connected with the mid. 3-bar spin for Kale. Goes right back in. Nice.
Oh, that is chunky.
And he waited a second too. Thought the arm was going to come, but then he delayed his delay. Beautiful stuff by SnakeDoe right now.
Kale there first. Both had the same idea. Kale.
He went for side switch.
Yeah, that was the idea, yeah.
We got a nice falls box right there. Looking like a blue man group out there. All them beats. He's up a little too fast. Oh no.
Ooh, that great whiff punisher in general, but too far.
Oh, another one. Another slide? Nope.
Yes, the defender, you don't often expect the grab finisher in that. That's not a mine, because it's like the payoff's not great. But
He tried to do another back.
partly why it works.
Tried to do another back dash to 4-4, but caught him again with a chase down back two. That button has been so cursed thus far. Gonna get caught once again, 20% gone. It goes for the low again. David, that's gonna be the kill. And SnakeDoe going up 2-1 over online kill currently.
Yeah, when he's got a big life lead, when he's got 3 bars or close to it. A lot of lows in that situation. Kale thinking it over. Again, we know that there are more characters to pick, but I don't know if you will. Kung Lao very quickly.
Back to Lao. The Lao was able to close out last time against Rewind. Can he close it out this time against SnakeDoe?
It's a pretty different situation versus Rewind against Reiko. It's a character that you really need to have. You can have effective play, running away, staying away, but Havik and Mavado, yeah, this Mavado is part of why that's tough. Havik as a character snowballs so well once he gets up close. He has good footsies.
An insane work right now. Whip punishing that down 3. Look at that, led to 430 damage, by the way. Oh, and the conversion.
SnakeDoe doing exactly what he needs.
Nice.
Didn't cancel.
I like that armor a lot. Not going to get too much off of it. And once again, doesn't give a damn. It is a gap in there. And that is going to be SnakeDoe now on set point to go to grand finals. Winner side over online Kale. Kale. All right, KO people, I need y'all to make some noise for me if y'all want to believe.
Mine's there. And he did. Oh, but
The line.
it still got a conversion for that. Yeah, I thought he would need to do a normal, but no, full blood ball.
Oh, David, that was actually kind of insane.
That was awesome, yeah.
Armor Sue spins 1 bar. Goes for the mid into the overhead. Gets the other side. Overhead once again. Still my turn. Oh,
Get up. No, not quite. Would have been weird.
a little awkward. A lot of damage to a slide, too. Sweep. Try to wake up buttons. Wakes up with the down, too. Okay, wait a second. Armors.
No launcher out of either of those down twos. 2 to make it safe.
Overhead coming through. Online Kale still stays alive. I hear the applause in the crowd. Y'all cheering him on. Make sure he knows it.
There's the distance game. At least you can build a bar. But SnakeDoe, yeah, knowing that the missile would come, backs off. Very smart. Aware even when he's got the combo going.
Rampage goes for the armor through right on. Mids. Mids. Ball's blocked, but the mine is there.
Was there though, yeah. Oh no!
Oh, the drop. The big neutral jump. He could get a conversion.
No Mavado, by the way. Kale.
No sector either.
It's a chance.
No sector either. All right, sector's on the board. Bring the missiles out.
Yes. Again, no flawless. Individual hits maybe adding up here, Kale. He needs just a couple more. Mavado back fully. SnakeDoe. Lots of resources on his side. He needs to make a comeback, and he's got the ability to do it. However, running into hats is not going to cut it. Kale taking no...
Good call.
First, he's got 3 bars, so has Snake.
Sweep. There's a rocket on display. Sweep. Nope. Goes to spin and gets out of there.
Maybe that means no breaker.
Yeah, it's huge. 20 seconds up on the clock, too. Why did you whiff?
Oh, boy. 18. Now he got him!
Wait
Trying
a
to
second.
jump away. The roll was there.
He got armor.
He didn't get it. It's going to be SnakeDoe moving into winner's side of Grand Finals.
SnakeDoe with the pop-off, definitely feeling powerful. Definitely wanted this placement, and he's doing well while doing it. Yuckly stuff right there. Gets the roll, get the tether, goes for the unblockable, and closing it out over Kale 3-1. Kale's taking a trip down to losers, but that boy SnakeDoe is looking mighty comfortable for taking CEO.
Again, Kale already qualified for Final Combat. SnakeDoe, by getting into Grand Finals, and especially by winning it, he would have a lot of points at that point. And like, it's tough to say that he would guarantee himself placement based on points, but he'd be in a great position to be able to do it.
But yes, he's definitely looking mighty fine and mighty comfortable with that. That's great stuff to that man. And like I said, he's traveling a long distance.
Yes.
And now he probably gets
Santiago area in Chile. Yeah.
I can only imagine how long his flight was, because like one in Sao Paulo,
flights, right? Like,
that's definitely like 15 hours at least, But
yeah.
hey, he made it through. He made it through nonetheless. David, that was a lot of action, wasn't it?
it was awesome. Yeah. No, you love it. You love to see it. So in this situation now, winner's side of Grand Finals, SnakeDoe. In losers semis, we have Rewind and Gur. Waiting for winner of that. In losers finals will be Online Kale.
As you can see right there for the bracket, all those top 4 finishers are going to be going forward right there. Rewind can possibly get his run back against Kale, but he has to go through the likes of Gur. And Gur, like I said, really wants to get that showing over him to see if he can get that. But until we get to that match, we're going to go to a quick break really quickly. And then once we come back with more action for MK1, we're going to close out to see who is going to be the winner of CEO 2025. Don't go anywhere. CEO 2025, what's going on? There's more MK1 top 8 action, but now we're in the top 4 side of things. We're going to find out who our champion is in just a short amount of time. We have been co-piloting you all the way through, me and also David, but we got to go for the closeout, David. It's going to be between the match of Rewind versus Gur coming up next. And look at this bracket right here, as you guys can see. In that lower side of the bracket, it's been pretty much a wash. Well, it's been pretty dominant on all those type of things, but on the winner's side of things, it's been kind of close. Besides from the winner's final side of things, you could, like I said, that was Kale's pretty much first time going against an international talent, so I was really interested to see what he can do against that. And like I said, it's more information for him because, like I said, he's already qualified for Final Combat, so he wants that more of a chance.
Right here. And there's a whole powwow going on with look at Han right next to on the far side of the screen.
Yeah.
Hand motions and everything.
He's
trying
right
to
there.
talk to Kale. Anyway, that's going on. That match won't be quite yet. Kale's match, that is. Because coming up next is going to be, you guys couldn't see any of that because we're not on camera, but we'll show it if it comes back to us. Rewind and Gur.
Already on the stage. Already in there locked and loaded. Rewind and Gur have fought each other tooth and nail pretty much since Injustice 2.
We got an overhead cam version of.
Oh, please.
Look at this guy.
Got Tony.
Yeah, you got Tony on the right. PL down there.
Han, Han, welcome back. Talk to him. What you doing? Why you embarrassed? Oh my God, Han. I just gotta give him some information. Oh well, Rewind and Gur are gonna be on the stage to find out who's gonna get to that top 3 finish. Rewind's all embarrassed all of a sudden. It's okay. It's all good. Big shouts to Han. Rewind to get his hand out, waiting. Look at him, just pausing. I know that hand levitating, bro.
Shoulder's starting to get tired.
Man.
All right, no big surprise in characters here. Reiko's been the way for most of the tournament, including today. And of course, Geras or Gur. It's right in the name, man.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm 90% sure that Rewind took Gur down to losers at Combo Breaker. I feel like they did fight. It was like 3-1, but I could be wrong. Oh, no, that's armor again.
You about to do this? All right.
Let's not do the armor game.
So that's going to go when it was versus Dyloch. We'll see if it's the same against Gur.
325. Oh, goes for it.
Oh, okay. The block?
Well, you're blocking.
You're blocking? Oh, my.
How do you block a Shadow clone and what? Okay, bro, you got it. You got it,
Man,
Rewind.
you got demoralized on the phone? Hey, man.
Literally, he got demoralized on this hotline, just right there. But just think about it, you're right. He does play demoralized a lot.
Yeah, I've seen it. I watched both of them, yeah.
Oh, Sand 3 going to be traded, not going to be in his favor. Goes for a quick stagger, not working out too well, but again, those sweeps come in handy for that man Gur. Command grab. He's dead, by the way. Jesus, 379.
It's a good round one. Really not too much that Rewind's going to be able to do to dissuade the clocks at far range. So he's going to have to find a ton of hits. Here's one.
He tried to rewind two and it got
Blow it up. Yeah, the Rewind is not invincible.
I just realized his name is Rewind. We're talking about Rewind. I got.
Oh boy.
Oh, command grab again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And guess what? That should be all she wrote with the EX stars to close out Rewind, taking the first game over Gur.
Real smug look on Reiko's face right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very strong game one. And as it always tends to be when Rewind's having success, footsies were there, the defense was there. This time it was a lot of armor, but Gur never really got anything going.
You got the clock right there.
Yeah. That's what's most important. You'll take a couple stars for that.
Oh, poking the special. Couldn't get quite the Tremor call that he wanted to. And trying to look for that big range. And he's trying to stay out of the sweep so he can get a stand 3 punish. But yes, command grab coming through. That's 210. And with 950 health, that adds up real quick. Hooah. 403.
But again, as you can see, not a lot of Oki out of that situation. Command grab as an ender, especially mid-screen.
Ooh, command grab again. He can rewind if he wants to, and he does. No NV.
I love the run. Do you see Rewind run up into a more comfortable spot first? It wasn't even about pressure. It was about gaining his range. Now, taking the risks and being right every time. Rewind.
Okay, no, that was accident because I just saw the player can. That man Rewind was smiling. You know, he did not mean to do that.
Oh, well.
Gotta watch out for snap. Sweep coming in handy.
Got him.
Beautiful OS right there. If it hits, he can get a full combo. If it doesn't, hey, he's still plus on block. Plus 13 is that low shot, by the way, if you guys did not know. On block. Just keep going out stand.
Big whiffs, yeah.
Command grab again. All right, go punish.
It's getting to the point where the question is, what is the offense from Gur? He hasn't really been able to get it going. Sure, clocks have been there, but even his escapes haven't really been there. Again!
Oh, that's going to be all she wrote.
Yeah. Once you're up in the sky, like... Rewind, hold on. Over it. It's going to do it. Yeah, once you're up in the sky, it's like bursting in Arxis games. Once you're way up in the sky, like... What are you doing up there?
He's looking at him like, man, I am not supposed to be 20 feet in the air right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how am I going to get down?
It's like, damn, this sucks. This man hit me with a whole combo video, and everybody's watching me in the air, getting tossed around like a salad. Not what I want to do, all right?
Yeah, okay, time to get EX clocks, but also time to move forward. Guys, relentless forward movement with Rewind is so strong. Whenever there's a free frame, it feels like he's moving forward into the right spot.
I feel like I've seen this man get gripped up way too many times right now. He just keeps getting, oh, and because he's airborne, that's going to be a full combo. Beautiful stuff right there. 292. Woo! Caught on the start over the backswing, too. Looking stronger, 294.
Again, backing off. He has not really been about pressuring up close.
Buffer and stand 3, look at him. He's just waiting for the moment to kick him in the face. Goes off the wall.
Patient. Oh, Gur moved in? Did Rewind just out patient Gur?
He might.
Okay.
Jump coming out of Gur. Almost going to kill Meaty Sand Pillar because he knew he was going to try to do something. He tried to run at that man. You saw it?
Yeah.
Full speed, full sprint to try to break into it. Walking down slowly but surely. The stand 3 again. You got to rewind? Yes, for sure.
Gur pressed forward for an instant and walked into stand 3. Like he was not in that range like the fraction of a frame before. The footsies from Rewind just continue to be incredible.
Wait a second, goes for the down poke immediately. Plus frames. Stand patient.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if Gur has been influenced by how many armors he saw Rewind connect against Dyloch and against him versus Gur at the start of this set. He's been super cautious in these pressure situations. Backed up a lot. And that's like rarely his go-to is big pressure, but Still, it feels like he's given up on more than often.
For that stand 3 again, and then whoa, out of the range with the back 3 this time around. As soon as he got the bar, he rewinds though.
Kicks so hard, the red sparks are real.
Conversion. Oh, trying to go for some slick stuff, but there's not enough gravity right there with the second down one.
Again, wake up run. Putting himself at a more comfortable spot. That was a down 3, man. You just whip punish the down 3?
That ain't working. Not going to use Tremor quite yet. Going for a command grab? No. Another one. Swinging, but missing. Huge. Couldn't get the conversion, no. Is that a whip punish? No.
He even tried it with the faster option, and it wasn't.
Full conversion right there. Just spins Tremor just in case they didn't want to even risk the time.
Match point, rewind.
Match point for Rewind to go ahead and get his run back against Kale.
He's got snap. This is the first sand mode we've seen all set. He tries the risk because why not? But yeah, he's really been unable to get anything going offensively. Here's the risk by Rewind with Tremor to back him up. Still there.
Goes for armor. Goes for armor right back at you. It's not so fun, is it?
The classic. Somebody hits you with their armor, you hit him with
And
theirs.
grab. Another one.
Uh-huh. Picks it up. Grr! Thrown out of it! You threw the burst? Rewind, throwing the burst to move forward and sending Grr out of the tournament. Losers Finals is going to be Online Kale 213 and Rewind.
Coming through.
But let's give it up, everybody. Grr out of there. Fourth place. But let me hear it for Grr!
For that young man right there. Great showing nonetheless. Going to get some points for himself. Outplaces his previous placements. You will see him at Blink Respawn once again. Rewind though. Top 3 yet again for the second year in a row as CEO. Looking cool and composed, and guess what? He's in the hot seat now. He's got to stay there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. He's got to try to run it. And third place guaranteed here. But of course, just a few weeks ago at CB, he got into second place. So he's in a similar situation. 2 big majors attended, at least third in both. Could be more than that, depending on how it goes the next couple of matches.
Definitely so. He's almost there. He's going to keep getting better. And like I say, he's already signed up for Blink and Evo.
Gotcha.
So should Rewind go to Blink and also place at a good top 3, oh yeah, those people ahead of him are going to be looking kind of worrisome. Definitely.
Yeah, again, he came into this just on the bubble for number of points.
So yeah.
Already he's in deep. What is he? Third place is 120 points, and he came into this with 315.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's in a good spot.
Definitely a good spot. Like I said, that point race towards the end of this is going to be insane. But here's the bracket for you guys one more again. Here it is. Online Kale versus Rewind. The reward is fighting SnakeDoe in grand finals where he's in country. Chile came out international, and our international boy is guaranteed at least top 2. But we're going to find out if he can guarantee that top 1 with the next match afterwards. Kale, Rewind. In the match they played in the beginning, Rewind had a couple of good moments, almost had a victory, but let it slip from a game 3. Rallied up, made to force the game 5, but then the switch to Kung Lao was what made him actually get the victory for Online Kale. Now here's the question here. Does he start off with Lao because he knows how the matchup is going to go? And does Rewind think about that and go with Ermac or some other third?
I'm wondering the same thing. I wouldn't be surprised to see if it's a blind pick here, just due to that. If it's Lao, I would imagine that we would see that Rewind would go to Ermac, but T1000, okay, he's locking in a little faster. Still just checking the buttons, so I mean, we'll see if this is in fact what they end up going with. Oh, okay. It's the handshake. It's the real stuff. All right, it's Losers Finals. Let me hear you out there. Losers Finals, CEO 2025 for MK1.
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Kale, no headphones on, so he can hear everything y'all say. So y'all rooting for Kale, y'all need to make some noise.
Yeah, if you're rooting for Rewind out there, let me hear it. If you're going for Online Kale 213, let me hear ya.
I hear a whole SoCal section back there, and they ready for him. Immediately, though. Those back 3s. Oh. Gotta go for overhead, not gonna work out. Man grab blown up by the armor. Same story, different day. Overhead block, that's gonna be a punish. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too much dip on your chip there, brother.
What? That was a sick jump. Okay. Seeing the future right there was online kill.
Hey, he's from the future, man.
And
Yeah, he already knows what happened. You're right, yeah.
79, gonna walk him down once again. Goes for the low. Oh no, couldn't get it. No, you gotta back three that.
He has the high. Yeah.
Got him. Into fatal immediately. Doesn't want to even give him a chance to get that breaker. Headbutt. Tremor, talk to him. How do you break liquid metal?
Well, usually you gotta have some liquid nitrogen first, according to the canon texts. We didn't have any there, and it seemed all right anyway.
Oh my God, ran at him. Armor's gonna get baited out, and guess what? Blown up too, and Tremor got hit as well, so that's a little extra damage. Safe jump.
There it is.
Didn't believe. Wait.
Wow, really rare to see that.
Calmers through again.
So many cancel points on that I wonder if Rewind's just like inputting it back and forth.
Double. Command grab the mid. The 210 just like that. Goes for the slide. Antius? No, he's gonna get hit by the jump 3. Keep him restand. Poking the special. Tremor keep himself safe, but the armor coming through once again. Rewind.
Yeah, if you notice when he brought that out, he waited for poke into special. That was 1. He then waited for Tremor. That was 2. And then, finally, third little interaction right there, he felt safer in bringing out the armor. And he was right, as he has been in this whole top 8.
Man's a menace. Look at the man trying to make this guy laugh. Yo, Kale, don't listen to him. And there it is. Boom
Yeah,
Lao with the sector.
It's what ended up working for him in winner's side.
But now Rewind has a counter pick advantage. Should he lose this match, since he took game 1, he can actually choose to counter pick at this. So you can already be thinking about what a character he might need to choose after this. Now the matchup isn't terrible, but it's definitely a little tough.
Well, it's starting out well for Rewind.
It is. Safe jump. Does go for armor plus frames again, and guess what? Doesn't give a damn about it. Double rocket. Sweet. Again. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, he has a mix-up out of that, obviously, the overhead low, but it's not a lot of damage either way.
Surprised Rewind has gone for armor at least not once between those. There is a gap in between the overhead and low.
Or it could just be it into nothing after all. Could be part of the mix. Here it is.
Open the special. The classic. I've been doing this since day 1. Once again, the armor. Armors get blown up. Wait, bowling. Stupid. Jump clean over it. That was the most godlike jump I've ever seen in a fighting game.
Yeah, he did it at the start of round 1. He did it at the start of round 2. Perfect timing both times.
And you're worried about command grab. You're getting blown up by the projectiles instead. That mix-up close is insane. Woo! Grab it again. There's the armor.
Yes, but that means that there's no breaker.
Break it, but he can't even take another hit.
No.
It's gonna be like a sweep or overhead or something.
Okay.
Oh, wait. One more.
Yeah, honestly, next hit could be it. Chooses to back off instead.
No, he doesn't. They get the stand 1 overhead and blows up the armor. Did not have the help to give. Rewind. Going up 2-0 right now over Kale. All right, bro.
All right, bro. All right, bud.
Yeah, you can do the 40-yard dash, bro. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Got it.
I like some characters have things that like that are like dancing at the end, you know? Everybody can do the mash stance switch, but some characters can make it a little jerkier. So Homelander, you know, again, he tries each character that he's got.
Idea how many soldiers I killed. I know you won't be killing any others.
Ooh. Reiko saying stops right here, right now, and it just might. Rewind. Laser. Another one stood up in that last active frame, so unfortunately, and that's going to be a meter advantage to KO. Locked in with the Homelander right now, too.
Yeah, he's got to run it the whole way.
Self safe, goes for the down forward, he needs to get under, plus frames.
It's an interesting sign. Maybe he's beginning to get the read right.
Goes for full string. Now one to stop the approach. Farrah coming through. No up block.
Oh, too far.
And the lasers. He's got scorch marks all over that.
Just look a little bit higher, dude. You're looking at the floor for.
That forward is getting destroyed. Down 1 conversion. Yes,
Oh,
it is.
that's cool, yeah.
You spin Tremor? Oh, yes, you do. Little bonus damage on it.
That ended up really counting, man. Errant down 1, and you can see what you can get out of it.
Yeah. The beautiful thing, if you do not spin bar on that sliding tackle, it does so much damage. Oh, it's running down 4. Delays once more. Plus frames. Looking for the airborne snake, gets it, and that should be all she wrote. KO not wasting no time, spinning fatal blow. Is going to be able to get the kill right here on Rewind, taking that first round.
Okay. Homelander taking the round for KO. And from the start, he looked a little bit more confident. He blocked armor, for example. He had a whiff punish that was important to getting things going.
Stood up again. Oh, gosh. Up block, there it is.
Third time.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, that's on me. Goes to Command, and he up blocked that too. That was, oh, if he EX'd that, that would have been 3-10.
Not quite there on whiff punish. Oh, he's got it.
Punish, 2 on the other side. Rewind, not going to break. You say, you know what, you got this damage. It's cute. It's kind of cute. EX. Nice.
Jump! And since it was EX, no break. So Kale now gets the corner. Bit of a mess, but he did it anyway. Okay, despite the up block before.
Delayed it slightly this time around, too. Caught him. Spinning fatal. We got a break. Oh, wait. Did he hit Farah? Farah might have been on cooldown.
That must have been it, yeah.
Didn't think about that. Now he's going to be able to get killed. Now Rewind's going to be on set point to eliminate Kale.
Yeah, that must be it. Match point.
Remember, guys, if you hit the cameo, you must have your cameo active in order to perform a breaker with 3 bars. And I think that Farah might have had gotten hit right there, was what made Kale not be able to break. I smell a raw slide. Oh,
too far.
Grab his head. Jimmy. Safety.
Underneath.
The duck this time.
Underneath. Yeah, rewind there.
Up block the night. Man, he was over there shimmying. Gets the mid. Farah hops on the back. This will be a lot of damage here. And a closer push to the corner. 416. My God. Wakes up Bugs again.
Yeah, we've seen it a few times now.
Oh, God.
Again, a jump.
Huge.
Kale really picking it up now. In this game, just in general, from round 1. Okay, armor does work.
Now, will he mid command grab again? No, he doesn't have to.
So that's going to be chunky. 400. Got him. Build it.
Man grab. He
Just
can't get it.
So close. 31.
Poke
He went too far by pixels away. And Kale survives.
Beautiful, beautiful duck coming out of Kale right there. My goodness. The milkman still comes around. He's still here. And I hear Kale chants in the crowd. Stand patient, goes for command grab. Wait a second, it's not so fun, is it? Getting gripped up on a Saturday night, huh? Choke him out.
Fully corner. He's over it, but Rewind got it anyway.
Hooah. 215 for that. Free optimization. Got him, he's bit the bar too. Goes down 4 afterwards.
Oh, stealing a bunch of turns in here. There it is. We've seen bigger pickups, yeah.
So much damage, my goodness. 312. He goes for the mid. Put a mid on him, as the boys like to say. Side switch.
Ooh.
Kick.
Kale hunting for the whiff punish here. 3 bars on both sides.
Farah's back. Poking a special.
Okay, that means, oh, Rewind committing now.
Got through though.
Committing now.
Running in. He's
safe. Waves him home. Match
the
point
Empire.
again.
Goes right through. Didn't have the health to give. Nice up block. Doesn't get the punish he needs. Goes for the quick cancel. Oh my God, the mid check once more. Yeah, safe. More plus. Now press the button to rewind. Goes for the throw. That was max range, and that was up block punish too. A little extra damage.
Yeah, first time Kale's gone to that in this set.
Stood up early again.
No, but he's been really close. Kale's got the distance. No checks on that so far. Here's the conversion.
Full combo coming through. Ooh, I just kept it simple, 283. Walls blocks. Good blocks.
Still making that overhead work. Kale being active.
Spins it.
Yep, it's before breaker.
I like it. Should barely get the life lead off of this. 3 bars on either side and full cameo on either side as well.
Uh-huh.
But also fatal for rewind. It is a command grab, so if he hits it raw, it's actually just GG.
Yeah.
Puts green on him.
The vest. Vest gone.
Overhead. Oh, guess
He's
right
still
so many
doing it.
times.
And he's not moving backwards at all. Kale maintains pressure.
Pushing forward, not backwards. Beautiful stuff by Kale. Showing off with the home runner. Rewind still on set point, but Kale still trying to stay alive. Can tie it up 2-2.
Scary moments on both sides.
Scary hours indeed. Backing up.
Way
Trying
too
to look for a
far.
punish.
Underneath. Kale.
Out of
He's
there.
out of there. See ya.
Blows up the stars. The stars go through projectiles. It's not going to work out. It gets
Big
blown up
conversion.
completely.
Rewind holding on to the meter. Here's the corner now. Kale's out of there. It's very safety first gameplay. Maybe looking for wake up.
The throw. First regular throw we've seen in a minute. Stays a second. Try to pick him out.
Stealing some turns in here's Kale now. All of a sudden, much different play.
Gets the 1-2. EX version this time. Spins the bar. Safe jump. Command grab again. Goes for it. Wait, he's not going to get breaker in time. Or not.
Close.
EX. Let's go poke his special. Command grab.
Oh, man. Kale is still alive. 2 games to 2, keeping it close. Kale fighting back. Again, in that game from round 1, when he blocked the wake up, to then when he got the mix-ups right on overhead a couple of times, his own ducks under command grabs, individual mix-ups that he was right on. Rewind's gonna stay with Reiko last game.
Final game between these two. Rewind and Kale going into it. Oh, up block again, gets blown up. Back throw. Okay, we get
All
you,
right,
big
buddy.
fella.
Yeah.
All right, come.
Got some real crazy eyes in that.
Don't put your
Duck
face
again.
like that. Oh my days. This is not looking too good for Rewind right now. He's getting too command grab happy. Crowd getting into it.
Got him.
And again. And that should be all
Rewind.
she wrote.
Not gonna spend it. Holding it for this next round, which is match point Kale. Kale working on a comeback here instantly, of course, is the breaker.
Goes for low. Can't get a punish in time. No, he's a little bit too far away. Spaced it out correctly. Down poke immediately. Oh, stupid.
Yeah, but just
Stupid.
just one hit.
Stupid.
Okay.
No up block, no nothing, but gets the 1-2 this time around. Breaker immediately coming out of Kale. Stood up a little too early. Can you get the tackle this time? That wasn't even punished. He just did it for the love of the game. 300 damage. Oh, blocked correctly on the overhead this time around. Command grab coming through. It's not so fun, is it?
Something he hasn't done very often in this set. But that's going to give him the corner.
Coast to coast already overhead, but they commit.
Yeah.
No cancel.
Oh, yes.
Didn't believe.
in.
That could have been it. Oh my.
Another chance.
Oh my.
He's going for it.
Goes with
Rewind
that
on
one.
the defense.
Plus frames again.
Blocking a lot.
Goes to the side. Just
Gets
get
there. No. Oh, Kale hunting. Relentless pressure. He's moving forward. Okay, finally Rewind gets back to safety on the other side.
20 seconds left. Goes bowling. Command grab goes overhead again. He's trying to do it once more. Armor gets blown up, and that's going to be Kale completing the reverse 3-0 and taking it over Rewind to go back to grand finals.
What a major moment for Kale right there. Up against one of the best in the world, one of the best the scene's ever produced. To be down as he was, and then to complete the full comeback. You could see the mix-ups change. You could see the pressure timings change. You could see the spacings change. Kale adapted and will move into grand finals.
16 years old, by the way. Got to go to summer. He's in summer break right now. Just letting you guys know. Summer break right now for him.
Shout-outs to Kale. But shout-outs as well to third-place finisher, Rewind!
Rewind for the one time. 2018 Evo champion. decent chunk of points, like we had said too. So he's, like I said, since he started off,
accomplished.
like I said, he's
great.
still climbing. So that means he's going to be at like almost 500 points at this point in time. It's real close because he's like 105 for that.
Yeah, he's 315.
Yeah.
So I'll find it for you, but yeah.
120 points for him. 120 points for getting third, and he's at like 315. So he's
435 he'll have.
He's getting closer to
Pretty
that
good
500.
number.
Yep.
Yep.
Looking real strong as do it. But yo, Kale, weathering through the storm, believing the homeland at the cycle through 3 characters, and closing it out, and gonna get his run back against SnakeDoe, making his way back up there. SnakeDoe has not lost. Well, only the closest set he had was actually against Geras at 3-2. But ever since the anniversary he had against Gambler as well. I forgot about that.
That's true.
That was a very close
Man,
match.
that could have been so different for top 8 for ultimate results overall. But yeah, SnakeDoe made it through.
And now Kale, the young man, the prodigy. All right, still trying to make his way. Let's see if we can get a better score this time around. What character he chooses to pick to go into this as well is going to be the big thing. Like you said, his big 3 is pretty much T1000, Kung Lao, and Homelander. Out of those 3, let's see which one works the best. He already took a game off him, so let's see if we can add to that game plan. What his father was discussing, what Han over there was taking a knee over there discussing too. What could be the options? Because Han, like you guys know, is one of the Havik extraordinaires over here in the U.S. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna figure that out real soon. But hey, hope you guys are enjoying in the crowd. We love you so much here at CEO. This is the 15th year for CEO, by the way, guys. Like, that's a pretty big number to think about. The venue looks amazing. I'm going to the pool after this. I don't know about y'all because it's hot outside. And yeah, it's been a good time. You saw the ice cream spot?
I did. I haven't been there yet, but I heard about it. Yeah.
There's people that like those that mint chocolate chip. Y'all disgusting. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
Mint chocolate chip is disgusting.
Why would you say that out
I had
loud?
to say it. I had to say it.
What are you up to, man? Come on, mint.
Someone literally brushed their teeth, ate chocolate afterwards, and thought they cooked. They're disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Is toothpaste the only time you've had mint? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm just saying, I just feel like that's what
mint is all over the place.
I know it's a herb.
We gotta. Yeah. Okay. All right.
No.
I
know it's a herb.
I gotta recommend you a whole bunch of places where you can have mint and you can enjoy mint. Yeah, I mean, I've been coming to CEO since 2012, I think.
I was in 6th grade.
Yeah, cool, man. I was 50 years old already. I missed a couple of them in the middle, but I'm really happy to be here at CEO in Orlando. This is great. It's in the name. It's nice to be back. New hotel, of course, but yeah, the same vibes. The same vibes. Tournaments always had great vibes. Inside the building, immaculate, man. Meeting so many nice people from around this area, folks who travel from all over the place to come here. It's a blast. Lots of casuals hanging out, tons of stuff to check out, some games here. Yeah, no, always a great time.
Always a great time indeed. Like we said, we have 2 more stops left on the ProCon, by the way. Blink Respawn that's coming up in about a month, and then EVO that's coming up on that August 3rd weekend, and it's going to be a great time all around. Remember, EVO, whoever wins EVO is automatically qualified. It's still a demigod event for points, but if you win EVO, you're automatically in Final Combat. So very well, if someone in that top 8 region of points wins wins EVO, it rolls over. So, like, for example, if Kale was to win EVO, Sonic Fox would get in to Final Combat because it goes to 2nd place of the regional finals. And the same thing for, like, say, for instance, if Tweety came, then Ninja Killer would actually go in and be qualified for Final Combat. If Tweety was to so happen to go to EVO and win, then Ninja Killer gets in. So it just rolls over to the next person or in line when it comes to if they qualify through regional finals. So which is really interesting.
Noodles. You can put mint on. Mint goes really well in some soups.
Oh, my God, this mint.
Yeah, I really like that.
Mint and soup?
Yeah, man.
No.
What? Oh, okay, well, I got a lot of work to do with.
I can't.
over here.
I'm sorry. I cannot. As soon as someone gave me a drink, there's like, there's mint in it. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. No, I'm good. A mule?
You don't want drinks with mint?
Not the mule. I don't like the mule. No bueno.
You have like cilantro gene, but for mint. Like,
see,
it's just, like,
cilantro is like an interesting like herb because like that is so powerful. It's like it's just like.
But it doesn't taste like soap for you.
It does taste like soap.
Oh, you got the gene. Oh, you got the.
I found that as a gene, bro. I was like, it's
okay.
It's
Well,
like,
all right, it all makes sense now. All right, fair enough.
It's the banana of the vegetables, bro. Like it overpowers everything. I'm just like when I get.
What's the problem with bananas?
Bananas are solid, but it's just overtakes it. Like a cilantro, like you put cilantro on the top.
All right, obviously we're waiting for the players to get back. But we're not just hanging out for no reason. We're taking a little bit of a break right here. You got Online, oh boy, online Tony over here setting up his camera.
Kale looking at us staring.
Online Kale over here. Give us a wave, Kale.
Yo, why are you staring like that, bro?
Hey, there he is. And we have SnakeDoe back up onto the stage as well.
All right.
If you have some great ideas for what Tento should eat mint in, let him know. Let him know.
You gotta blow me up on Twitter already.
Let him know on Twitter. Put it in the chat. You'll have to go back and look at it later in the archives.
I definitely will. Definitely will. Look at this overhead shot of the panel, of the venue, of the guys. I see Spider-Man. Wait. Why we got Spider-Man out here? I didn't know the boy. Oh, we got a cosplayer. I see you. Nice wave.
Yeah, look at the crowd. A little bit of the crowd right there. Huge room.
Look at the belt. The belt looked beautiful right there. Holy.
Yeah, oh, you're right. Yeah, that's awesome. Right in front of the players right there. That's what they're fighting for. Grand finals. Got to stretch it out. You got to make sure the joints are limber.
It should be the same matchup of Havik from the SnakeDoe, but like I said, probably going to be a homelander coming out of Kale. Going to think about those options. Going to see it real soon. Quick little button check for the one time, but we appreciate everybody who's been showing off. This is going to be Grand Finals coming up underway. If you guys do not know how Grand Finals work, let me explain to you really quickly. Because Kale is on the loser side of things, he has to win 2 first of 3s. The first one putting this man SnakeDoe in losers, and the second one actually limiting him. So that means he has to take 6 games. SnakeDoe, better for him being the winners, he only needs to take 3 games. Now the side of Kale, you're definitely warmed up, you're definitely feeling good, so you have momentum going in. But unfortunately, every player gets tired eventually. Do you run out of gas? I always tell people when you go for a Grand Finals reset, you want to take it either 3-0 or 3-1 in that first set. So you go 3-2, then reset, you might be too tired to take the event.
No surprises on the characters. Here we go. We're loading into Grand Finals for CEO 2025. If you want SnakeDoe to take it, let me hear you out there. Thanks to all 10 of you. And if you want Online Kale to come through and get first place here at CEO 2025, let me hear ya!
Young Prodigy's going to try to do his best, but SnakeDoe is nothing to slouch at. We're going to start off early, swinging for the fences, using his head, and guess what? Command grabs coming through. Kale, firing on all the offensive. The cape is swinging. This is the only time you're going to see people root for Homelander. He's an evil guy, I'm telling you guys. If you know the lore, he's pretty evil.
Here we go. SnakeDoe. Pressure into the corner. Setting it up for a bit for himself. Okay. Bit of a stare down.
Got caught.
That's always chunky damage.
If he takes a hit during that sequence, you will hold even more damage from that helping hand. Poked on poked. He's like, ooh, command grab afterwards. Side switch.
Shimmy before it even.
Oh, dropped it though. Didn't get the diabolical dash in the air. He gets stood up. Bro, everybody stand up last second.
Yeah.
He called Mavado last second too.
Interesting.
Oh, wrong input.
Okay, a little scrambly for SnakeDoe.
Definitely so.
Oh.
It's a fatal.
Yeah, ended before breaker. Yes.
He's going to be alive, I think, a little bit because it scales slightly, and he's mashing pretty good. He's got those shields.
Yeah. 1050 health. Yeah, it looks like it.
He's going to just barely be alive. Oh, my God. Went for the knee option, too.
Yeah, as SnakeDoe is trying to wake up roll.
The only mid option. If you guys do not know, off that little dash input that Homelander has, every move is a high except one being the mid. That's a knee. It is unsafe, but it can check someone. Got caught. Oh,
there it is. Full damage because mine's there.
Boop, boop. 242. Oh, runs into it? You shouldn't have. I love when people run into plasma.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at this damage.
Serving it up.
Everyone's so creative. 348 for that one. Another down, one more plus phase you got to deal with. Try to chase him down, and guess what? Why are you jumping for? SnakeDoe. Time is up in rounds.
Yeah, looking much better. Neutral, Kale underneath.
Armor's through. At the bar. Oh, again? I don't like that decision now because now you can just go in and you don't have any more defensive options. You can't break if he gets a clean hit.
The stare down. Oh.
A lot of buttons being pressed right there.
Yeah, man. I don't know if they're all intentional either.
Sweep from max range.
Sweep.
Goes for low. Doesn't go for grab. There it is this time.
That's what Kale was looking for last time. It's right this time.
The side switching over to the corner. 3 bars on either side.
Kale's going to need to hit a couple more times at least. SnakeDoe has breaker. Backing off.
Wait for Farrah to come back. As soon as Farrah come back, he's going in. He's got to go in. Got Farrah.
He's
Oh,
over it!
but the mine was there!
Mine for safety. SnakeDoe, not just the armor, but the mine as well.
He said, hold the cutscene too. I want you to think about your actions. Shout out to Coach Steve.
Okay, he's getting in there. Getting into it.
That play was so cool. He beat you until
Giving him the
his hands are gone,
phibias. Yeah, I know.
and then stabs you with the bone. That is a menace to society right there. How do you kill this character? He's quite the.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a mystery to me. But I guess that's the point. Chaos magic. Where did that blood come from? Why'd you just have to barf out blood, man? Okay, so Homelander didn't work there. He's gonna go now to Kung Lao.
He has been cycling through the characters.
He has,
They've been-
he has,
they've been-
yeah.
It's a good cycle though. It's definitely a good cycle.
Yeah, we'll see if it's better for him.
Caught him airborne and his sector too. Oh, it's like the best possible snare. I'll base it out.
Hey. Instant check. I like the idea from SnakeDoe, but Kale was one step ahead.
387 for that for a bar. Beautiful. And a full combo from the sweep because of the missile. Oh, safe jump afterwards. That's plus. Big jump. Side switch. 265. Go block on the overhead. Get shimmy. That's a very rare shimmy case right there. Oh. Ooh, drop the combo.
Oh, hold on.
Armors.
Connection comes. He
Rocket's
needs more,
there.
though.
That's two of them things. Cancels. Just runs away.
Woo! And it's the low. Round one of this goes to Kale.
Spins away slowly, but still gets his smiles. Beautiful stuff right there. Now, throws a projectile going right back in. Has rockets on display. It's still there.
Rocket.
And he got
Get to throw the mine. He wanted to, but he didn't get there in time.
Mavado too.
Yeah, Mavado denied.
He's getting shimmy right now, but 2-1. I have not seen this happen too often.
It's a much more offensive forward moving loud than he had before. Way more active.
Ooh, we might see a tie-up. Max range.
No Mavado call.
Did he get called? Bumbleclad.
Oh! Bubble. Kale, yes!
We can
Gets
pick
what
up.
he can. He needs a little bit more here.
Spin to win. Spin to win. No, not quite. No
So
up block.
cautious! So cautious.
There it is.
The stance switch. Okay.
Very anticlimactic right there,
All
but
right.
the down four is going to be able to seal it. Yo,
Okay.
Kale. The Kung Lao. No one would have thought, but the Kung Lao actually making the waves here towards the end. Kale bringing it out. 1-1 is now the score. Like I said, you want to take these next two games because the longer this drags out, the more tired he could possibly become.
Can't break my will.
How is that the one thing we have in common?
But SnakeDoe's been excellent at making adaptations. If somebody takes games from him, right away he's got the adaptation. So we'll see what the change is. I'm sure it's going to be something.
Beat him up. To the corner we go. That's a hard knock over that. Goes step back for a little bit. Armors. Just jumps back. Waits on the mine. I like the press.
Kale's- his defense was awesome. He pressed buttons at an excellent time afterward. Sector hit, so no missile up.
294 goes for the down poke immediately. Overhead. Again. The mids. He's not guessing right.
Whoa!
And he breaks.
Broke it?
Whoa, SnakeDoe. That was definitely a frustration break if I ever say so
Yeah, I
myself.
super agree with. Wow, my
Wait,
God.
he got past? How?
How did you navigate all this? He's alive.
What kind of plot armor do you have? That's such a way of war, bro.
Scheming? No. Okay. All right. All right. Wow.
Denied. Kale look for this reset. Goes to sweep. Overhead. Rocket's going to become on display. Goes for the throw.
He's done a great job at mixing up the options around that. Sweep early, overhead, etc. Grab now.
Lands on it. Gets it to. Oh, this is huge damage too. Hey. Look at that. 420? My God, 424. Sweep again. Rocket's still there.
Yeah, he still gets to convert. Kale gets. Oh, I thought that was going to be that. Anything's going to do it. And he does find his way through to go up now 2-1 in the first set.
Kale looking strong thus far. One more game needs to reset. And like I said, very good momentum going into. I hear a reset chance from the crowd. They want to see it happen. Kale, like I said, no headphones on. He can hear everything, so give him that support.
SnakeDoe has had individual rounds where he looks a little shaky. That's happened a couple times in this top 8. It happened once yesterday. And each time he came back as a killer, like right away. Instantly recovered. I'm looking for that to happen here.
Big damage coming out of this man, SnakeDoe. There's a reason he's on the winner's side for a reason. Goes for armor immediately is Kale. Another clean hit.
In and out at unexpected times.
But tethered. Gets OP off of this. He tried to duck into something. Oh, missed the flaws block attempt. We saw him go for it.
All right, he covers his assist on the way through. Here it is. Uh-oh.
With punish, he up-blocked the first rocket. That was so funny. This zoning is really interesting, David. I'm not
And
gonna lie.
Mavado.
Slides.
Mavado fully spit and no cancel. Oh, he couldn't. I guess it wasn't on a counter hit. But in any case, it's Kale getting the round and getting the match point.
One more round for that reset crowd. Let me hear y'all. Oh, they won it. The rocket's there, but it went behind them. Goes for overhead. Big jump in. Goes for big throw. Escape
so
field.
much pressure. Think back to when he had this zoning version of his character. Now, so much more activity there defensively as well. He's made SnakeDoe back off.
Oh, I bet there's the armor. He spins the bars. That means he can break on the next hit. Had to keep it safe. Goes for down one. Oh, that's a trade that he'll take. Throws the hat. Fade away move. Down fours. Waiting for more armor. No, blows himself up. And guess what? 3 bars spit. Kale, one more clean hit, and he gets this reset. There's overhead. Rocket's still there. Tries to jump. Anti-air was clean, and we have ourselves a reset from online Kale. Making SnakeDoe bleed. The father is happy in the crowd. This is what I like to see.
Got a bunch of SoCal heads in the crowd. You can hear the crowd back there. They're into it. Kale up there in the middle of the stage, hearing it all. So he's in a great position at the moment. Yes, reset. Winner of the next 3 out of 5 set will take the whole thing. But SnakeDoe, finally beaten in a set, effectively sent to losers. Now, I mentioned he's lost individual rounds before and come back very strongly to lose a whole set. Again, I'm looking for him to show up big in this one.
Look at this.
And it's a change with Chameleon. He's gone to Havik Chameleon.
Chameleon on display, and I feel like Chameleon mostly just for the Jade glow so we can get past some of the projectiles in certain cases, but they already got blown up instantly. But wait a second, he has a clean hit right here. Assist.
Hey.
For it. Wakes up with Melina ball roll, because why not? It's invincible and it's an overhead. 288. Wave on display? No, goes right. Whoa, that doesn't work. I thought it was going to go through because it's a projectile. I guess not.
KO, what reactions.
Lots of damage.
About even it up in life. Yeah, a little bit still of an advantage for SnakeDoe.
Goes to sweep, and he and Chameleon in the process too.
Yep.
Look how much red. Oh my God. He gets to me. Blow him up. Not enough life to give. Kale taking the lead in the rounds.
He does press after. Lau has the option to do the follow-up or not. You don't need to.
Yeah, left to get out. Gotta watch out for your down 4 game, bro. He's going for that mid. Doesn't get the flaws block. Anti's up block instead.
Kale, again. Setting up pressure. He's a little early.
The armor. Lift off. Jumping back. Chameleon caught a stray. Go right back in.
Chasing in. Overhead. Bounce.
Has to break. Yo, the momentum is all on Kale's side right now, David.
Side, yeah. SnakeDoe in the corner. Back to the wall. In big trouble. No resources.
The mix doesn't care with the armor, and that's going to be another mid on display. Kale takes the lead in the set for the first time, up 1-0 in the reset.
The longer this goes on, the stronger, the better Kale gets. His reads are more right. The spacings are more excellent. There's no drop at all happening here. Every conversion possible he's getting. And it just feels like the momentum is all on his side.
Mind you guys, if you guys do not know, Kale's already qualified for Final Combat. He's just here to gatekeep, just by the way.
He's doing a great job of it, man.
He's being a jerk. That's what I love to see.
Who doesn't want to get that belt, right?
Yeah, the belt is pretty nice.
You want the belt.
You want the belt.
You want to get the experience against the top-level players. in moments like this,
Oh, that was a huge input. You never want 4-4. We're gonna get caught right there trying to go for a micro duck. Man, all this blood in Johnny crib like this, man. He got a lot to clean up, bruh.
yeah.
Oh, nice flawless block. And that was a punish because he flawless blocked it too. Did not know it was -7. Oh, gonna hit by the rocket.
Still safe.
Goes below. Again. Overhead. It's a fatal. That's actually gonna be death.
Yeah, that was right before Breaker became an option. What timing by Kale.
Oh my goodness, Kale making every right decision. And that's gonna be all she wrote. Oh my goodness, Kale taking another round.
Again, it just feels like even in rounds where SnakeDoe had a lot of great stuff to say, that was a good round otherwise. Kale comes out on top. So it's beginning to be a question of what SnakeDoe can do to read.
Out of there. Gets the low. Stagger for armor. He waited for a second too. Blows it up. Not going to be a break either for SnakeDoe quite yet. There it is. 3 bars spent.
Look at this
try to get
pushing
through.
forward. Okay, finally a chance for SnakeDoe maybe to settle it down a little bit, get back to the game plan. And no, not really. Not a lot. Okay.
Does the rocket still there so he can't complete the combo? Goes for armor. 2 bars there. Does it get shimmed?
Hey,
Rocket.
they're coming.
Just dodge over the hat. Does it get shimmed? Armors again. One more clean hit. Goes for down 4. Another mid. The overhead's coming through. And Kale 2-0 up. One more game needed for him to become CEO, MK1 2025 champion.
What a, just a fantastic breakout kind of situation here for Kale. Yes, he's already had big moments. He got there at Showdown. He won his NA Regional Finals West, for example. But here, with the crowd against a player from Chile, one of the best in the world, not only is he now a game away from taking this thing, but he's done it in resetting. He's got the complete momentum on his side. It's entirely on SnakeDoe now to find a way to shut him down.
Oh my goodness. A stand 3 whip punish with a dive kick. Who would have thought? That broken foot, that disjoint hitbox. Goes for the armor. No, my armor's better, bucko. The rocket's still there.
It's a lot of life lost, actually.
That was quite a bit of life lost. That poor man. Havik at home court advantage right now, you know?
Yeah,
He's on the
run
throne.
up there, yep.
These guys, Doppelgang over there kicking down people. Full combo. What? He even up the light bar pretty quick, David.
You're right.
No poking the special. Oh, I smelt it was coming.
Yeah, I thought it might have come on the first time, too, and maybe that was what Kale thought. If not the first time, maybe not the second, but no, it was.
Breaks the neck, walks back.
Denied the Mavado. So that was the full Mavado call and also Mavado hit. That dude's not coming back for a while.
Committed too.
Oh my god.
Beautiful stuff right there from Kale. Spinning 3 bars to SnakeDoe. Trying to make his way in. Another armor on the sweep. Jumps it, but the rocket was still there. The zone in action.
Weathering it. Just a bunch of blood flying his way. No big deal.
Ooh, waited on armor, didn't come.
Look at this chase down. Again, it's so much more offensive and active than what we had seen at the beginning of this top 8. It's a different man. Did he find it?
Not enough health. He had just enough health to get through. Not going to be able to get the kill, but he's going to have a Mavado slide after this he has to think about.
Yeah, which is possible to flawless block, but it is a tough timing.
He could just wake up armor if he wants to. He could just spin a
No,
win.
it's not even going to be relevant. That was a lot of resources sent by
Rocket.
SnakeDoe, actually.
Flawless blocked it. That was so clutch. He's not going to be able to flawless block this, though, at all. Kale, I respect him going for Fiddle Blow right there just to get the kill. It's so hard to flawless block that missile. It's too fast. And Kale, one more round away. Tournament point for him.
Kale trying to weather this nerves. SnakeDoe, can he find anything? Can he build on anything?
Keeps himself safety with 2 bars. Double rocket was there, but the mine he got to watch out for. Beautiful stuff. The down 3 to
Kale's
stop it.
The blocks come. SnakeDoe. Oh! But nothing. That
Blocked
is
the low.
uncharacteristic for SnakeDoe to not get everything in a situation like that. Kale instead is the one who's got it. Big damage into the corner. Here he comes.
We're in the corner right now. Going to go for plus range. On the plus range. He's trying to
This
jump.
guy. He didn't get the rest.
much
Individual mix-ups now adding up big time.
Blocks the overhead, still plus, he shot the first way, gets hit by the sweep. That's gonna be a side switch.
No!
You're lying, not like this, please! Please, no! Who was it? Bro, no, David. See, me personally, this is $5,000 on the line.
I mean, they're not going to leave it to the player's decision. At this point.
I'm taking the game.
No, it's not up to you. It's not up to the players. This is about the rules, but it's also about who did it. We'll find out. We'll get back to you. It's the rules, man. There's no it's cool or not. There's a set of tournament rules, and again, we'll find out what happens. And that's it.
Yep.
I guess that's literally it. In such a bummer of a result for SnakeDoe, but for Kale and the way it was going and the momentum there, it's online Kale, however it happened, who takes CEO 2025.
See the pop coming in. Tony coming in to support his boy, proud of his son.
Let's give it up for online Kale, and let's give it up for online Tony.
Major win for this man, Kale. Like I said, already qualified, but wanted that belt, and his father is proud. None of them to see his son on the big stage, taking the big dub over huge competition.
Online Tony, who got 5th place in Street Fighter 4 earlier in this tournament. He and his son have been playing fighting games together for the last 15 years. And what better way to build a champion than that?
All right, 7th place. That boy over there from the tri-state area is going to be beancel of KGE.
7th place, give it up for KingGambler.
Tied for 5th place will be none other than El Kakoi FGC. Oh my God.
We'll just move away on that one. And on the other side, 5th place as well, the local boy, Dyloch.
In 4th place, the fan favorite, none other than Geras.
Your big 3rd, let me hear it for Rewind.
Your runner-up, currently tweeting right now, hailing all the way from Chile. That would be SnakeDoe of 2G Games.
And let me hear it out there. I want everybody in the crowd to say it. 1st place, Online Kale.
Let me see that belt. Raise it high. Big round of applause for that young man. All doing this on summer vacation. I'll bring that to school. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm sorry, y'all see my belt?
Your teacher's like, all right, write a little essay about what your summer was like. What'd you do in the summer, you guys? Oh, I got a new pet. You know, my family and I, we went to Grand Canyon.
We went to Florida too. I got this belt in the
I won CEO.
This belt is pretty nice.
Yeah,
Oh my God. My goodness. Oh, all right, guys. Well, a wonderful top 8. Not quite the kind of anticlimactic that we saw. You know, things happen, but
Things happen.
But still a great showing all around.
What do we got coming after this?
I believe the cosplay contest might be coming up after this.
Alrighty. Thanks for hanging out for Mortal Kombat 1, everybody. After this, we're going to have the cosplay contest. After that, we're going to have Grand Blue. Thanks a lot, Tento.
So it's been a pleasure to work with you, Dave. You guys stay safe. Enjoy the cosplay contest. See you guys next time.